Bring up FL.
I mean, I gotta see what you're
You're
showing
live.
off.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, let's go to the FL Studio page.
What are you, Fat Albert?
Wait, I gotta play the theme song, right? Where's the fucking theme song? Da, da, da. No, fuck that. I'm not doing it. What's up, y'all? I've been trying now with Jay's help for like 45 to an hour, trying to get 720. My playback does not give me that option. 360 is the max. So Xbox 360 it is. Lumi the Hedgehog says, I can hear you. Jonathan Joseph says, here we go. Can you hear Jay?
Yo, what's up?
Okay, yeah, you're showing up on my audio. That's good. Maxi SZ says, oh, give me a moment. I'm going to do something. I may take a while, but I'll be back. Nope, stream's canceled. Stream's canceled. Musicage says, oh, there we are. Word. Yo, so last night I was looking, because this person told me a long time ago about this thing called Rimcat. Also, you probably can't hear the audio, can you? Fuck. Can you? Let's see. Can you hear this, Jay?
No, I can't.
You can't hear that. Okay. Wait. YouTube is receiving not enough data, buffering. Okay, let's go in here real quick. Settings. I'm going to turn down the bitrate to 900.
Yeah, you could turn down Discord screen share too if you want.
Word.
For like 40 or whatever.
The only issue is that then you won't be able to hear. Oh, you're right. Discord. I see what you mean. The live streaming thing. Let's do stream settings. Do 40.
See if that helps.
And frame rate 15, bitch.
See, if you could stream Discord at 720, then YouTube should be fine.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
So I feel like it has to be something on their end.
Something's going on. And you know what? I am boycotting YouTube by making a stream on YouTube right now. One thing though, I wanna see if you can hear. So, how do we do this? Real quick, guys. Some more technical stuff. Let's see. Go live. Turn on camera. No. Stream settings. How do I? Whoa. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Jay. This weird ass screen. Look at this, guys. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
With my face. Why is my face there? That's what you see right now?
Well, I know if on the right you actually can hide members, like with the little arrow. But I swear when they first updated it, you couldn't do that. So that people must have complained when they added that.
That's annoying. Okay. Well, I want to change my screen. How do I do that? Screen 2. I'll just stop streaming, then I'll start again. Oh, get rid of this. How do I get out of this? I don't want full screen. I don't want any of this. Pop out. How do you go back to the before? Go live. All right, check this out. Oh, here. Oh, here. I know how to do it. Check. So you can hear this, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, guys,
you're screen sharing that little audio player.
Yeah. So, guys, turn it down a little bit. Guys in the chat. So this is
like in a different key.
What's up, Jay?
Is it like in a different key or something?
No, this is the original thing. So, this is called. It's a tiny little player on my screen, but it's called Rimcast. Sounds kind of sus. I think it's like Rhythmcast. Or no, it's actually like Yamaha YM2612.
Sounds slower.
Well, I slowed it down. Check it out.
Oh, there you go.
So, what this is it's a music player for Sega Genesis files, and it can play any VGM file. Is it? Yeah, VGM file. So if you go to like this website, Zophar's Domain, you can look up any soundtrack, download it, and then load it up in this player, right? And then you can do stuff like you can solo tracks.
Oh, is that like every channel?
Yeah. You can see exactly how it's made. Those fat ass drums. Also, it has these small channels from the Master System or something. These are like Nintendo style 8-bit channels. Like the Genesis chip has 4 channels of, I forget what this is called. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jay? Like what what we're hearing right now is basically like a Nintendo NES chip. It's not the same, but similar.
It's like emulating it.
They bury these sounds in with the Sega ones, so you don't hear them. Sick.
That's sick. You gotta hear like every little part.
So the really sick part is you can click. Hold on. You can click, drag, and drop. I know it kind of glitches out. Drag and drop presets, and then put them into. Oh, so then you can't see this. Fuck. So let me switch to the. I'll switch to change screen for you. How do I just change the screen? Jay, how do you get out of this weird multi thing where I see your face? I didn't have that before.
There should be like a little arrow.
Arrow.
That you could click on as this hide members, like right next to. Let me screenshot it.
One sec, guys. Your stream has currently reduced quality. This may be due to network connections. Nope.
Oh.
I see focus, but. Pop out. No.
Posting it in the general.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, how come the last thing in general is the weird Better Call Saul thumbnail?
That's not for me.
Yeah, that can't be right. That's weird.
It's a bug or something.
Can you see this?
No. Where'd you post?
You can't see it.
In JoJo Talk General. Oh, I see. You posted there. Here, let me click on. I don't see that. No. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna Facebook it to you. I don't know why the hell.
No, I can see what you just sent me. Yes, I can see that.
Oh.
But I can't see that little arrow.
You don't see the little arrow. Oh, have you updated Discord?
Fuck me.
I don't know. I know it's. I don't know why they made that update in the first place. Like, oh, you can see everyone's face.
Why would you ever want this? If I'm streaming, why do I want to see your face?
Right. It defeats the purpose of full screen.
Okay. Well, Discord fucked me. Sorry, guys. This is not a... Well, let me just go live to FL Studio so you can hear that at least. Okay, go live. So you can hear this, for example, right, Jay? Oh, fuck. Like this. You can hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear that.
So check this out. And for the stream, I'll show you guys. Let's see. Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough data. Okay, let me go in here. Settings. Audio. Oh, it's fine now. Okay, whatever. So what you can do is drag and drop that channel that I was just playing, the bass line, and drop it into this plugin called Rimcast. Or no, sorry. Called RYM2612. Drop it in. And now you have the fucking preset that we were just hearing, which is nuts. So it basically reads the fucking thing. So then I'm like, dude, I could hit the stems basically, but it's better than stems because stems is usually just, you know, a stem for a Red Hot Chili Pepper song is like the recorded guitar, right?
Right.
But this is like the preset for the sound, basically.
That's what they used.
Exactly.
Basically.
So it's like, dude, I can get super fucking, what's the word? Super creative with stuff. Or super accurate, excuse me.
Yeah, faithful to the original.
Exactly. Although, it doesn't always sound directly... Like, if I play the rimcasting again... And then I click and drag, stop, and then drag this into here. Sounds pretty accurate. Let me change the bit rate real quick. We're at 900. Let's do 850 because it's really choppy.
It's like the farther you get away from the notes they used, like the more different it sounds.
Yeah.
Until it just doesn't even sound like a Sonic song anymore.
Right. Lumi the Hedgehog says no. Kiko 1. The Genesis was based off the SMS. It was basically adding to it till it was sufficiently new. Yeah. No. What I'm saying is, the chip in the Genesis has the Sega Master System channels inside of it. Or maybe not the exact one, but it's got the NES style shit. You know what I mean? I know Master System came first. But because everyone thinks, oh, FM.
Did Master System and NES have like the same channels? Like about, or
I don't know exactly if it's not the same chip, probably, because that doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know a whole lot about the Master System.
all I'm saying is they're similar style. Like they have similar waveforms, is what I mean. Like square, real basic. Whereas FM is like, you couldn't get a sound like this on a Nintendo or a Master System.
Right.
Hey guys in the chat, is it buffering for you guys? Let me know. Because it's saying not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. God damn it. He says it's exactly the Master System chip, and no, it's not buffering.
You should look at the frames dropped, and if it's not that many, and if it's not dropping currently, you should be fine.
Frames dropped.
But if you
3,181.
Is it like still dropping right now?
It says 12.7 now. It just changed. I don't know what it was before. 12.6. It's going down? Oh.
That's good.
Now it's going up.
That's how many frames have dropped, like percentage-wise, for your stream.
Okay.
But
I feel like YouTube is really bad at telling you how to diagnose the problem. Or
yeah.
Like I always see you are not in the right aspect ratio. Or you're what do they say? This is not optimal. And they don't tell you what is optimal. They just say it's not optimal. And then I go, okay.
Really? I've never seen that.
Really? You've never seen that warning at the bottom?
I've never seen you're not optimal.
Well, not me. It means the resolution you're at is not optimal, is what it says. You've never seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
Maybe it's a 2-screen thing. Are you using 2 monitors? I am.
Yeah.
You are. Okay, so that's not it. Fuck, dude. I don't know. YouTube does not like me.
They don't.
Lumi the Hedgehog says, NES has the Rico 20A3.
Dude, from us, Starship Troopers.
Oh, okay. That guy said, Rico. That guy says, actually, the NES has square, triangle, noise channels with an additional sample channel for the Famicom. And the Sega Master System has 4 square waves and a noise channel. So the Master System's like a basic bitch in comparison.
Dude, you got actually.
Yeah, I know.
He got you good.
The NES has square, triangle, and noise. Well, they're pretty similar, though. Triangles, I don't know.
What's a noise channel?
It's like whenever they need like a hi-hat or snare.
For percussion?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
that's cool.
I don't, let's see. And then I'm pretty sure with the Genesis, where is it? What happened to it? I just had it. Oh, here we go. With the Genesis drums, those are samples that have been big crushed. I'm pretty sure. If I pull this up. But like, so I can load any of these files and fucking, let's see. Dude, I was playing this one earlier. I don't even like Sonic 3D Blast, but this music slaps.
Dude, that game sucks last time I played it.
It really sucks. It's a bad game.
It's on the Mega Collection.
Is it?
That I'm going to get. Yeah.
It's, I'm just going to go live for that player for you. The game for sure sucks, but the music, dude.
I remember there was a way to get like soft locked in the game. Like there's this enemy that freezes you, and he keeps shooting you, and you can just get stuck forever.
Jesus Christ. Can you
So
hear
I'm gonna
this?
stream that probably. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Damn. You sure you didn't make that?
Right? This is something I would make, but better, I think. But then you can go in. Baby. Chip. I love it, dude. The only issue with this is a free application, but you can't see it, but on the stream they'll be able to tell. This is the tiniest player I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's so small. It's smaller than my hand. And if you're
Pretty good for free though.
yeah. There's no full screen. Let's see, minimize, move. Yeah. But it works in conjunction with this plugin. This shit is dope, dude. I'll switch back to the thing for you. I'm gonna have to update this. So when I update Discord, I'll be able to switch out of that awful mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like that sounds kind of unpleasant, but like this plugin is really cool. I might start using this exclusively for Sega Genesis covers, because like first of all, it's got vibrato, mod wheel right there, pitch bend, easy LFO system, right? So you can like trigger it, or the rate of the speed that it, like here we go. You hear that's way faster. That's crazy. That's audio rate faster.
Let's see.
So effects like that will be cool, easy to use. Poly, you can do mono, legato. So if I play a note at the same time, it'll slide. I don't know about that yet. But yeah, this shit's fucking sick. And I think for future remixes and stuff. The chat says, yeah, that guy says noise equals static. Basically, yeah. The director's cut is pretty good, though, of Battleship Trooper. Starship Trooper, sorry.
Should open the stream so I can see the chat.
Lumi the Hedgehog, yeah, I played it. The opening melody was actually reused for Sonic Mania reveal trailer. I remember that, dude.
That's cool.
I was so hyped because I was like, whoa, they're using this song? You know? Lumi the Hedgehog says, yeah, you should remix Ghost Town from Sonic Forces. Probably not going to remix Sonic Forces. No offense to anyone. I don't want to fucking touch that game. I'm sure the music's fine, but I don't know. That looked awful. Well, not awful.
You should remix Live and Learn from Sonic Adventure 2.
Maybe. I could do that, maybe. At least I have some nostalgia with that game.
Did you actually like play that game?
Well, okay. Here's my memory of it. We were on vacation with my family, and I remember seeing we were at a restaurant or a cafe or something. There was a TV screen that had a commercial for Sonic Adventure 2. And it showed like Shadow. It showed like jumping out of an airplane. It showed Sonic on a skateboard or something. You know, skating down the San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I was like, dude.
That's such a sick opening.
It really, dude, they nailed that shit. Like, that's like, what am I trying to say? How could you not like that? It's so immersive and stuff. Like Sonic Adventure, I wasn't really aware of the first one.
Right.
But Sonic Adventure 2, that shit come. And then there's a Black Sonic. There's a Soul Food Sonic, my dude. Come on. So, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because I got my Dreamcast like hand me down when I was like around like 10 maybe. And it had Sonic Adventure 2 with it. They had a bunch of games already. And I don't know, I just remember playing it and I was like, damn, this is pretty sick. Just, you know, skateboarding down the streets and stuff.
Right.
And then I just replayed it again recently, and I remembered that like it was a fun game, but I know it had flaws and stuff, and you know, everyone talks about how it has flaws. But playing it again recently, I actually feel like it's like more well put together than I remembered. If anything, like I don't know, like it's not a bad game at all. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty fun. Like it's not perfect, you know. There's issues, but it's a pretty damn fun game. Like the
yeah.
music's pretty. It's cheesy, but it's kind of hype at the same time, you know.
Right, right, right. Yeah, it's like the only thing I didn't realize as a kid is that you have the switch off levels, you know. I thought you could play as Sonic the whole way or Tails the whole way, Knuckles the whole. And then
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
that's the first game. Apparently, you could do that.
Yeah,
I never really played that one.
you can just be Tails flying around. Um, the first game has the whale, right? The orca whale chasing you.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had a demo of the first game, and that was the only part of it you could play as you're running from the well.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had the demo exactly. That's how I know about it. Um, I do find it weird that there's just a fucking whale. You know,
Yeah.
he's like, that's one thing. The one thing I dislike about when Sonic moved to 3D is that they kind of made the world weird. Like the people in the Sonic, when you were playing Adventure 2 a couple weeks ago, seeing the people in those cutscenes, they looked like mutants.
Yeah.
Oh, they looked so weird. And then
They look like Sims characters, but they're like in a Sonic game, so it's just it
yeah,
doesn't match. Because Eggman looks like he's strangely proportioned, so it's like
right.
okay, he's cartoony obviously, and then they try to make these normal looking humans, but then they look weird too.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know. I think I don't see why they couldn't have gone the route of just taking classic Sonic into 3D and sticking to that vibe, you know, because you could argue, well, they went a different route from Mario. They tried to be more creative and try something new, but it didn't really do the console. I mean, Dreamcast failed after how long? How long was Dreamcast around?
Dude, like a couple years, I want to say. Like, if I think it came out in the U.S. in 1999,
Yeah,
and by the end of 2001, it
right.
was like after the PS2, GameCube, and stuff came out, it
Like
just like died. It
I'm sure those games, I'm sure the adventure games sold fine, but I just,
was like their best-selling games.
yeah. But just for the sake of, I don't know, because like Mario is fucking Mario. There's no like edgy, hairy katana Mario. You know, like it's always
Right.
been, he's always been the same thing, and I feel like that's
Well,
a huge contribution to their success.
that was definitely the point where they wanted to like make sure Sonic was like cool for like
Right.
kid like sick dude
Yeah.
because like yeah like Sonic's I mean sorry Mario's been exactly the same like it's just like oh
Right.
he's fun for all ages guy da da da
Right.
and Sonic they clearly were trying to bring in more like edgy like with Shadow
Yeah.
and stuff and to make it cool for
Right.
kids because that was always kind of like even the first Sonic like looking back on it, it's like okay, he's pretty on the same level as Mario, like in terms of being cartoony.
Hmm.
But at the time when it came out, their whole thing was like he's way cooler than
Yeah. He's
Mario.
fast. Yeah. 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 He's right. It was like that type of gameplay was like whoa. People were they were shocked by that. But let me see the chat here. They're saying
They had to keep making him cooler. That was their whole thing.
yeah, which I don't think worked out. I don't know. Adventure 2 had much more polish, but Adventure 1 has a lot more content, says that guy. Lumi the Hedgehog says, I mean, Sonic now takes place on 2 planets, Earth and Mobius. He says, humans equal Earth, Mobians equal Mobius. Lumi, you're a fucking nerd, dude. That guy says, that's why I like Sonic Unleashed, because the humans have such cartoony designs that they fit the cartoony look of Sonic, Eggman, and the robots. Interesting.
But how do you feel about Sonic and Mario in the Olympics? Because
I've never played
where does that
it.
fit into the Sonic timeline? That's what I want to know.
Does it? I mean, that seems like a missed opportunity to have a fucking crossover game, and it's just, hey, we're at the Olympics. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Not a fucking story
Yeah.
game, you know? Like, I don't know.
Apparently, it's really like unbalanced too, because it's like, okay, Mario racing against like Luigi. Like, who do you think? Or sorry, Sonic racing against Luigi. Like, who's gonna win? Like,
Yeah. Well, does he sweep him? I mean, or I
Yeah,
thought so they
I
don't
think each
balance it.
character has stats so that like, oh, if you're doing a race and you're Sonic, you're gonna kick everyone's ass.
Wow, that's so
Or
stupid.
yeah, or if you're doing like whatever the thing is where you throw the ball, like if you're a stronger character, you have an advantage,
Yeah. Well, that's kind of
which
fucked
kind
up.
of makes sense because you know, why would Eggman beat,
Yeah.
I don't know, Donkey Kong in like a swimming competition? I don't know.
Or
I
a
don't know.
banana eating competition, a ground
Yeah,
pound
but
competition. Yeah. Fucking Yeah, I mean they could have easily done like a real game where you guys interact and the world like Robotnik meets Bowser, you know. Amy and Peach are
yeah,
like soul sisters. I don't know. Uh Shadow and
they honestly
Wario.
should. I feel like the only reason they haven't done that is Nintendo never like pulls like the trigger completely on like having like a big story in their game, like with cutscenes and stuff. It's always
Yeah.
very limited.
Well, for
Like you
Mario,
don't.
you mean?
Yeah, yeah, for Mario,
Yeah.
like you don't have Mario really talking a whole bunch or whatever.
What
It's
have I
always like,
become? Who am I?
God, oh, I have to sacrifice myself to save the planet.
My whole life, all I've done is laugh and say "ha ha" and jump. Now I have to save the
I
world.
wanna see a Mario game like that where they just make
Existential
it like
Mario.
dark and like like these cutscenes where
You know why it wouldn't?
Bowser's like,
It wouldn't
go
work
on.
because Mario's like a 40-year-old man and Sonic is like, "Hey, I'm 15" or whatever the fuck he is. So
Yeah.
it'd be kind of weird. And you
Hey, it's me and Mario. Talks like that now.
that it could be sick, or wouldn't
I
it,
want to see Sega just develop a full Mario game and just see what
dude?
happens,
Oh
and
God.
throw Sonic in there, like Sonic meets Mario,
Yeah,
not at the Olympics.
that'd be sick. It would be bad. They would never allow it.
It probably would, but I want to see it anyways.
Nintendo would probably never allow it because they would want Mario. They would want full control and they'd want Mario to look and act a certain way.
Mario Adventure.
And then
You know why
Sega
they'll
is
never do that?
why?
Because they did that with Zelda with the CDI games. They let another company make Zelda games, and it was the
Oh
worst thing in the
yeah,
world.
that. Gee. Those are official
It was
Nintendo games.
awful. I mean, they kind of are because like they're on the CDI, but Nintendo gave them like the rights to do
Right,
it,
right.
and Nintendo sucks because they picked CDI like Philips CDI
Yeah.
over Sony, I think.
Wow. Yeah.
Like
Oh, right.
yeah, like with the PlayStation, like that was going to be a Nintendo Sony collaboration, and they were like, nah, we're gonna go with Philips CDI,
Dude,
and
and there's a
that
story
was
that they
horrible garbage.
stabbed Sony in the back at a press conference. Sony had come to them with a prototype for the PlayStation. Hey guys, it'll be the Nintendo PlayStation. It'll be sick, And
Yeah,
Nintendo was like, oh, interesting, interesting. Hey guys, by the way, we're gonna work with CDI on some stuff. Like they did a press con, and
yeah.
Sony was like, what the fuck, you know? Um, and it like fucked things like that started like beef, I guess, and then I would say that was a mistake on their part because Sony.
Dude, that was a huge like crossroads in the video game because look at the PS1 dominated like that generation game
Yeah,
consoles,
yeah.
and then the PS2 dominated that generation like for two, and even the PS3 did pretty well.
Oh yeah.
It's like if Nintendo had just collabed with Sony, who like Nintendo might have like
They
monopolized,
would have become the
they
Disney
would
of
have.
video games. Like,
Right, because that was the first time that they actually got like beat by another
right,
game company.
right.
Like they were just like kicking ass for a long time, like 10 years or whatever, and then that happened. But it's probably for the best, you know.
Yeah,
It's better to have more companies than just have one
yeah. That's true.
company.
Yeah, that's the thing with like Disney owning everything now is like it's kind of fucked up because I don't know. like they have complete control over all this stuff, and they make all these decisions, and they don't care. Like The Simpsons got destroyed on Disney Plus. I don't know if it's still fucked up.
Yeah.
The aspect ratio
I
is
think it
fucked
still
up.
is.
I
Dude, it's
highly doubt Fox. I
horrible.
highly doubt Fox would have done that for their own content.
It's horrible because it's like not only do they crop out like a third of the screen because they have to like zoom it in to make it fit, but
Yeah.
they like stretch it too.
Right.
It's like awful. It's so weird that like people just they think I don't know because there are people who are like, oh, they can't stand the black bars on the side,
Yeah.
but they don't realize that like when you zoom in on the TV, you're cutting out part of the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
Like my grandma actually does that. She watches TV and she zooms in the TV.
Yeah. I will say working with. I started making videos and stuff this past year, and realizing just the way you hold the camera matters. You can't just film everything portrait and then film something sideways,
No, yeah,
because then it will be all fucked up. And I learned that the hard way. I'm like,
right.
oh fuck, this shot's messed up. This shot's messed up.
Because even like a portrait, like obviously widescreen is preferred, but if you're gonna shoot a portrait, then you got to do the whole thing. Like,
Everything has to be portrait. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I have like a pet peeve when it comes to aspect ratios, because there's people who like they'll have videos on like older games and they'll just like stretch it widescreen, and it just looks like shit to me because that's
Right.
not what it's supposed to look like.
Right.
It's
Mega
like
Man, Mega Man.
I get why they're doing it, but it just ruins it, and a lot of people it doesn't even register to them.
Yeah.
It's just a thing you either notice or you don't, I guess.
Yeah. What I will say though, I did see the Hateful Eight. That's not true. I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Excuse me, at the Cinerama Dome with my friend Josh, and it was in what's that type of showing? 48, not 48 frames. Shot on real film. It was some like film snob thing. Tarantino does these. What is it called?
It was filmed basically, right? It was like projected on film. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yeah. Once upon.
It was an actual film projection instead of a
Right. Yes.
digital projection.
Hollywood film projection. I just want to know the term. It was called. It had some special name. 35 millimeter. There we go.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
it's like a good quality.
It was Was it 70 or 35? I think it was 70. Because I'm seeing ArcLight July 26th. ArcLight woes with 70 millimeter. Yeah, this must have been 70. It was
even better.
It was in the dome, so it was all like. It was huge.
It was specifically like utilized for that too,
Right.
probably.
But I will say it was kind of. It almost felt like the film had fisheye lens. Like, not
Really?
actually, but just the fact that it was in this weird ass setting, this dome,
It wasn't
And
like a curved screen.
it
or
was
something?
super curved, and it kind of looked bad. I mean, I got used to it.
That is
but
kind of weird.
if I had been directly in the middle, maybe that wouldn't have been an issue. But we were kind
Right.
of off to the right. Also, that day, I told him, hey man, I'm this guy has to come by my house and buy a synthesizer, and he was late. And Josh was like, dude, hurry up, we gotta get here now. I'm like, why? He's like, because we gotta see a 70 millimeter showing of Once Upon a Time. I'm like, oh fuck, okay. So I got an Uber and dashed all the way over there because the show started at 3, and I got there 2:57, and they're outside, and they're like, we're gonna smoke first. I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? Do you realize ArcLight won't let you in if you're late at all? Like, he's giving me all this shit like, hurry up, get here. And I fucking Ubered and then ran. And then he's like, oh, we're going to smoke first. I'm like, no, I'll be fine. And then I'm like, dude, you need to trust me on this. You're not getting in if you smoke right now. So then we go there, and she's about to put the rope barrier for the door entrance. I'm like, ma'am, please, we're just getting here now. My friend's an idiot. Let us in. Like, they don't fuck around. The first time I saw Avengers, I tried to see Avengers Infinity War there, and I was like 5 minutes late. Sir, sorry, we can't let you in. Like, but I have money. I know it's a policy. They're so bitchy about it too.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, I do understand you don't want a bunch of annoying people interrupting the movie, but I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Right. Yeah, I guess you just have to know in advance.
Yeah. You just gotta.
The place we went to had it was a film when we saw the Joker movie.
Where do we go? Oh, what's that place called?
The Vista Theater, Vista, whatever. Yeah, that was a pretty cool little place. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that well known because it's like it's really cheap, but they only do like 1 or 2 showings a day. That's the thing. It's a very selective type of theater. Hello?
Shit. I left for 2 seconds to get a beer, and I thought, okay, Jay will just keep talking. Jay will just keep talking, and then as soon as I got the beer, you're like, hello? Like, no, you're right, though.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
Well, I put you on the headphones, or on the speakers, sorry.
Right. Gotcha.
Lumi the Hedgehog says, fun fact, the Nintendo PlayStation prototype works. Oh, yeah, they found it recently, right? I'm pretty sure they found one.
They did find it. It looks like a Super Nintendo, but it has a disc drive in it, I think.
That's so weird. I told you I played that ROM hack. Not ROM. It's just a ROM, period. It was like Bubble Squishy or something. It's some weird name. The game.
Bubble Squishy.
It was it was the Super Nintendo ROM developed by Sony. And it was a really fun game, but it just looked like a Super Nintendo thing. I don't know if it was ever released. Let's see. Sony NES slime game. Like, you play as these little slimes. Not slime ranger.
Oh, it was like an unreleased game?
Yeah, it was unreleased. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Rocket Slime? No. I remember I showed you a video of it. Like, dude, this is sick.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Hell yeah. No, it wasn't Bubble Bobble. It was, you would never know the game. It was Japanese and it was unreleased. But I feel bad that Sega ended up losing the war, so to speak, just because they had so many.
Yeah.
You know.
That was their main issue. Is like they had too many, like, faults like in their older consoles. Because when the Dreamcast came out, it was like they finally got it right.
Right.
That's the thing. Because there was nothing bad about the Dreamcast at all. It was just like too late at that point. Because before that, they came out with like the Saturn or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, the Sega CD, oh, the Sega 32X.
Yeah,
like they kept trying to add all these extensions to try to like make it better. And then they were like, oh, the Sega like Neptune or whatever, like all these weird ass consoles that no one was like, they kept coming out with all these extra things.
The concept of the lock-on technology, the Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, is at the time that must have been so fucking annoying, because you already paid however much it cost back then, what, $50 for Sonic 3? Then they released Sonic and Knuckles. And it's like, dude, I already bought this game. Fuck. Really? You're going to make me buy
it? Like the original DLC.
And it's not even exactly, and it wasn't even a sequel. It was actually the rest of the content. Like, they're supposed to be all one game.
So it legit was DLC. It wasn't.
It was DLC, exactly.
I wasn't sure about that because I didn't know. It's interesting.
Like, if you play Sonic 3 on its own and you play Sonic and Knuckles on its own, together they aren't full. But when you lock on technology, when we put the one on top, then it's the full game. You're like, oh, I see what they're trying to do here. But it was just too big for one cartridge, I guess.
Right.
But
yeah, they kind of kept trying to do that too with the 32X.
Yep.
Because some games you needed that and the other thing, like the cart, or maybe I'm thinking of the Sega CD. Sometimes you needed like a cartridge plus a CD or something.
No, the 32X was a thing. I'm pretty sure it was a.
Is that what I was saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where you added like another cartridge, huh?
You put it on top. It's like, fuck, dude. Is this a fucking Megazord? Like, Jesus.
I remember I was watching an AVGN video on it,
Yeah.
And he was saying it was like Sega had the Genesis like on life support. Like it kept plugging in like, all these extra extensions to try to keep it surviving like the
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and
It's like a really good description for that.
their marketing. Also, besides Sonic, what were their other games? Like really successful ones. I guess Streets of Rage was pretty big.
Altered Beast was a big one.
Altered Beast. I never played that. They didn't really.
They definitely didn't have as many IPs as Nintendo.
No. Shinobi wasn't only Genesis, was it?
It might have been. I mean, there was like an arcade game too, but
Right.
I actually played Shinobi in the arcade. They used to this laundromat we used to go to had a Shinobi, and I didn't remember what the name of it was for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw later, like, oh, that's what Shinobi is. Like, I was playing that the whole time. I didn't even know it.
Oh, that's true. Lumi the Hedgehog says in the chat, lock on Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles, and you could play as Knuckles. I forgot about that. That was pretty cool. But again, that's like
Yeah, that is cool.
That's like, you know. Do I really need to pay $50 for that? I don't know. Now we're totally spoiled with ROMs and stuff. Like, dude, this is a true story. The first time I ever actually played Sonic 2, like on my own, myself, I learned how to download a ROM and an emulator, and I was so excited. I was like, dude, wow, I can play Sonic, wow. And my parents and my sister were downstairs watching the news. I forgot why. And I remembered, oh yeah, 9/11. I learned the first time I played Sonic 2 was on 9/11.
Jesus.
And I'm all excited about it, and they're like depressed watching the TV. Thousands more reported dead. Wow, Sonic 2!
Mom, look, Sonic.
Oh, God. Lumi says, buy Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, and you get a virtual lock-on unlocking episode medal. Fuck that shit. Fuck those games. Fuck Sega. Fuck the company that they hired. Was it Dimps? That they hired for those games.
Dimps. It's a weird name.
Yeah. Fuck them.
More like simps, am I right?
Yeah, dude. They were simping for Sonic. Dude, can we watch some gameplay of, I mean, this has been talked about to death, but let's do Sonic 4 gameplay.
Sonic 4 was the one that kind of disappointed people, right?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of disappointed people. It was like, okay, let's see if I can, I'll switch the stream for you. I'll make it, oh, I can't do 60p. Let's do 480. Let me go to, here, I'll stop streaming, go live.
Ooh.
I need to update Discord after this because this is driving me crazy. All right, you can see the YouTube screen. It says Sonic 4.
It's loading.
Okay.
I see Facebook.
Facebook.
Click the other tab.
Tab? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Kiko screen? What the fuck? But they can't see that, thankfully. Wait.
Here they can see it.
Oh, wait, okay. Go live. Sonic 4 Episode 1 gameplay. Not Facebook. Oh, I see why. Oh, fuck. God damn it. How did we do this before? There was YouTube, right? Dude, this update is fucking me in the ass. Screens?
There should be an option for
You know what?
whatever browser you're using.
I'll just do screen 2. You can see that now, right? It says VGBR.
Hang on. Yes.
Okay. So this is like not, I'm not breaking any ground here when I say this, but this game is ass. We're gonna watch some of it right now. Just see how it doesn't feel like a Sonic game, I guess. Anytime today, Jesus Christ, we need to load up. We don't need to see this. First of all, this music is so bad. Listen to this.
Yo, why is his hand like that? Like,
I don't know. Well, the old
looks...
Sonic 3 did that, but he looks stupid.
I know he does that. Yeah. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese robot.
Like, have they heard their music before? Like, what their music sounds like?
I can't hear it though. That's the only thing.
You can't hear it. Fuck. All right, whatever. Basically, it sounds like shit. It sounds like an alien's imitation of Genesis music. Okay, let's move. Here. Now look at his movement. Look at his move. Oh, Maxie in the chat says, "Oh no, please no." Look at his movement, dude.
All right, let's do this. He has the homing attack, like freaking Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. He has this. This looks like a Flash game, dude.
It does. It looks like a unofficial Flash game. Dude, the way he slowly tilts in the air like a tween.
Also,
like
when you run up a thing, you can't just roll. Like, you do this weird whoa thing. So they're forcing you to use the homing attack.
Right.
So, but
I get what you're saying. And it seems like there's a little too much like momentum building.
Yeah, there's no like inertia or natural gravity. It's just.
And then when you hit something with the homing thing, he gets out of the ball, so you have to use it.
You have to spam it. So it's just boredom. I'm just gonna.
And this is like a first-party SEGA game.
Yes. Well, no. It was made by, I think, Dimps, which is a third-party company.
Oh, right.
So maybe that's why. I think it's made by Dimps. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Maxie says, "It's so bad done the sprites. It disgusts me."
Yeah, even like it doesn't even look good like visually.
No.
Like Sonic's supposed to be like bright and like everything should pop out, and this is just like it really looks like a Flash game or something.
Yeah, he says as a spriter, that's like ew.
It's like a 2006 Flash game.
The physics, Kiko. The physics. 3D badly done sprites, I think you meant to say. Yeah. I want you to hear the music too, if I can. Let me try to set this. God, it really fucked me. Discord really fucked me here. But go live. How do I do this? Okay, let's try this. Can you? It's working for you, right? Not yet. Okay, you can see that, right? Oh, Jay muted his mic.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, can you hear this?
Yes. Very basic.
There's nothing there.
This is the opening level. You gotta have like a sick track.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have some dope shit. This is just like
you gotta have like rolling around at the speed of sound.
You know what this is? These are the lyrics. I'm a robot. Wait. I'm a robot with no feelings or melody or rhythm. La, 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 la. Shut the fuck up.
This song was made by imputing a code.
Composed by an AI formula. Like, there's nothing. It just sucks. And when you think about, it might be that they just didn't have access to the OG composers, you know? Like, the guy who did Sonic 1, I don't know if he came back for Sonic 2 or not. I forget.
This was composed by a Borg.
Yeah, dude, the Borg featured Borg remix.
They made the whole game. That's why it looks like this.
There's just, it just looks like bad. And why he has this weird sheen. I don't know if you can see it. I know it's kind of low quality, but
well, I'm really sweaty after all this running.
Yeah, it's like he looks oily. And his run there looks so stupid and lazy. Look at that animation.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's not a satisfaction of like I'm going so fast.
No, yeah, it's just like this is the thing I'm doing. I'm running.
It's like a Flintstones running animation.
Exactly. And like how he's walking there and he's kind of fast.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
I wish I could walk that slow but move that fast in real life.
Yeah, he's like barely breaking a sweat and he's doing like 20 miles an hour. Let's see. No, you're right. This game was done by Dimps. Okay. The graphics in episode 2 are actually really good. The gameplay is actually tolerable. Right. I've heard episode 2 is better. Music in episode 2.
They called this Sonic 4.
That's the worst part. That's the most.
Because that's like, wow, finally a Sonic 4. This is going to be sick. Like, that should be their head team should be on that. That shouldn't be.
Yeah. And why would you.
College kids who worked on this.
The thing is, like, if you're going to have a game called. The 2 college kids worked. If you're going to have a game called Sonic 4, shouldn't it be way more fantastical and, like, different from what we've seen before? Like, why is this Green Hill Zone again? You know, that's what this is.
But it's like the most bland, uninspired Green Hill Zone.
It's Green Hill Zone without any soul. Let's see what they're saying in the chat here. The music in episode 2 is still trash. Funnest.
It's the Red Pill Zone.
Red Pill Zone. Let's see. Funnest fact: Metal's theme in this game was based off the OVA song "Look-alike." Maxi says it's an actual port of the phone to the consoles. I think. Oh. All right, because this was a phone game, or was it?
Are you serious?
I'm not sure.
Super Mario Brothers 4, finally, only for the iPhone.
It was an actual port of the phone to content. Props to Metal's theme, though. I prefer Sonic 4 Episode 1 before Sonic Adventure 7. Man, that bootleg is so ew. I've seen that. Maxi knows, like, Maxi will talk about some real obscure shit as if it's common knowledge. Like, oh man, I'd prefer this to Sonic Adventure 7. Oof. That guy says he came back for Sonic 2, but they had to get an entirely new team for Sonic. Right. And that's where Michael Jackson came in, and Brad Buxer and some other people. Yeah, dude. This is like the worst. This is like Mark Zuckerberg programmed this game. Uh-oh. I think we lost Jay.
Zuckerberg. No, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, but so I don't even want to spend any more time on that. Have you seen Sonic Mania, Jay?
Yeah, you know what? I actually played a little bit at your house one time. You know what? We tried to record a Jay Plays, and then, like, I think I forgot you were supposed to give me the file, and I forgot to take it.
Oh, yeah, no worries. It was also
and we were just goofing off.
It was
anyways.
probably terrible, yeah.
Yeah.
But, oh, wait, General. Someone posted in the General chat. Lumi the Hedgehog, unused boss theme, Sonic 3D Blast. Should we play this? How can I get you to hear it, though? Damn it.
Well, if I could hear the YouTube, I should be able to hear whatever you're playing.
Can you hear that? No.
Well, you're not streaming now.
Oh, I'm not?
You're not share screening.
What the fuck? I totally was.
Screen sharing.
God damn it.
Share
Okay.
screening.
Share screen. I totally thought I was. Let's hear this.
Yes, I can hear it. The hell?
What is this?
Is this like the March of the Clowns?
This is a boss theme.
Oh my god.
Like Eggman is just doing like the gayest little shuffle to this.
I'm Bumbo the boss.
Sonic, you'll have to catch me in a dance. So stupid. That's pretty cool. Oh, and he said, fun fact, Eggman's boss theme is unused from Sonic 3D Blast. So they used this in Sonic 4, apparently. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Weird.
So that game had so little like effort put into it. They just used a song from 3D Blast that they didn't use. And just throw this in here.
I guess.
We won't have to program another song.
Metal Sonic's theme in it is so good though. I wish we could have gotten. Well, we did. Eventually, we got Sonic Generations. Do you know that game? That game seems so cool to me, but I never actually played it.
I heard good things about it.
Like, I like that they recognize, oh, people like the old Sonic. Let's have them meet and do a fanfic.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, because isn't it like the old style Sonic and the new style Sonic?
Right.
Like,
they
together?
meet and they hang out and they kiss and stuff. That guy says, fun fact, the composer for this song said he didn't use it in game because he didn't like it. Yeah. Well, I guess so. It's pretty. This is like. Imagine if you hear this every time. Jay, it's time for supper.
I could see that being like a goofy, like a mini game song. Why is that Eggman's boss theme?
So stupid. Jay, time for your crumpets. Why is that so?
Yeah, it sounds like it's trying to be like royal sounding, but it's just goofy. Like they're failing.
Oh my god. Oh, so then Lumi's sending me the Sonic 4 version. The version that we hear. Because I like the instrumentation of this. I like the Genesis sounds. I just don't like... Tell me if you can hear this.
You know that new sound you were trying to listen to? Listen to this.
Jay, can you hear that or no?
Yes.
You could hear it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Oh, wait. Let's hear this again. So this is what we just heard. This fanciful little... It's bad for sure, but it's got the charm of the, retro. Now this is what the real one that was in Sonic 4. They even fucked that up.
Yeah, how did they removed like the part that made it like over the top goofy, like
they used, hey, let's get the instrument with the least amount of charm and
yeah.
Wow.
Like they picked like the safest boring sounding sound.
There's no vibrato or anything. Weird. It's just I guess there is some vibrato.
It's very subdued compared to the other one.
Terrible. The old one is now like a folk classic. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it sounds, even though it's stupid, it sounds good to me because we could probably download this and analyze. Dude, I bet we could. Hold on. Let me open up that Rimcast thing. Here, I'll open up. I bet the file's in there somewhere. Rimcast, Sonic 3D Blast. Is it here? Unused boss theme. Wait. I have it. I have the exact file. I'll show you. Watch.
You have it?
Yeah, because I downloaded all of Sonic 3D Blast. One sec. Let me.
You listen to it on repeat as you go to sleep every night.
No, I was trying to get that one end credit song, which was cool. Here, can you hear this? Let's see. This is sick. Yes. Look.
Dude. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. You probably don't know that too well.
I don't know the music that well. Do they have goofy music?
I get a lot of... Yes. Rare's like N64 games had a lot of music that sounded similar to this.
This is goofy as. And they got that little white noise there. That's cool. That's terrible. That is so bad. I kind of hate that you showed that to me, Lumi. If I'm being honest with you, I hate that I know this song now. This is so stupid. Jonathan Joseph says Metal Sonic's theme in Sonic 4, dude. What do you mean? You want me to play that? It sounds formal and escalating the beginning, then shits on us with clown music. Okay. Metal Sonic theme Sonic 4. Let's listen to this. I bet this sucks too. Oh, episode 2. Maybe it'll be better. Let's hear it. Oh, then I gotta fucking unstream. Let's see. Let me go back. Taking it off. Go live. Wow, this really is annoying. Go live. Okay. Tell me if you can hear this. Where the fuck is it?
Yes.
Better than the other ones so far.
Maybe like the synths are just like overpowering.
Yeah, and they're like, there's no subtlety or anything. It's like, you guys know how it sounded. You guys know how Genesis sounded. Why are you doing an imitation? That's what I don't understand. This is
like when Phil Spector overproduced the Let It Be.
Is it like that?
And you can't. It's exactly like that.
You know what it's like? In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you know, the Pokemon games? There's an item. There's an item that converts the music into Game Boy sounds, quote unquote. But it's not even the original soundtrack. It's like it's a remade version, and it doesn't quite sound. How do I explain? Okay. Heart Gold Game Boy item. Is my thing really loud? Sorry. Enjoy the GB sounds. Here. Like, I like the idea they had. Pokemon seems to be smelling a familiar scent.
Okay, that works. Hey everyone, Solar.
Oh, is this a thing? I don't care about this guy. There's an item you can get, basically. I want to find it. Here. Is this it? Can you hear this audio, Jay?
I'll
play it.
Director.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you then. What do you think? I'm the president here. Oh, god damn it. All fans go. Oh wait, I think this is him.
Brings back the memories. Okay.
Like completely now.
So he gives the player an item. Someone gives the player an item that plays
Weird.
a mock-up.
Of course, the very last person I talked to.
Of the old music.
I understand, designer. I compose music. Wow, you collected all Kanto badges already. That's great. I'll give you something cool for that. Yay! GB sounds. What's that? It's a
Hurry up, bro.
thing.
Goddamn.
The red and black screen that you can use to play original Pokemon music. I think it's a legit item and the key item. Oh yeah. This is, yeah, it's straight up like a Walkman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This
isn't too bad, but there's other parts where it's definitely not the original sounds. They're just like, oh, it's retro. But it's like, give me the OG music. Why can't you just? How hard is this? Just give me the original song. You know? I guess whoever did it was like, nah, they won't know the difference. But why?
Or they thought the older one was maybe too outdated sounding.
Maybe, yeah, that's true. Which I guess, I mean,
because Game Boy audio is pretty like rough.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, for certain things, like for the Pokemon cries, they're pretty rough. Like, but I mean, you could lower the volume, I guess, or something.
Pikachu used to have an actual like scream, right?
No, Pikachu had a originally he had a OG voice, like.
Yeah, well, I mean, like instead of
cry,
saying
yeah.
Pikachu.
Yeah, and then later on they gave him Pikachu. It's like, what the hell? Why does he get priority? Um. Let's see. Let's see. That's the theme that slaps bass. It's very grindy. Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah. So I don't know. That just reminded me of it. I don't get why, but that does make sense. Maybe they were like, it's just too harsh. But I mean, guys, if you're a pussy, yeah, it is harsh. But anyway, is it Friday today?
Yep.
That's weird. Like, I thought it was maybe Wednesday. I've been sleeping like a fucking idiot. Like, I will wake up at 5. I'll go to bed at like 10 and wake up at 5. It's bad. I don't know why. What about you? How's your shit going?
Some days have been kind of off, but I've been actually like trying to fix it more recently.
Yeah, I should do
Go
that.
to sleep at a better time.
I should do that. Oh, fuck. Hey, when are you getting that mega collection shit? Do you know when that arrives?
It should come soon. Hopefully tomorrow. That'd be sick. If not, probably until like Monday.
Let me know. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to do a watch.
Yeah,
or
for
whatever.
sure. I'm about to start a longer playthrough on a Super Paper Mario, but
Oh fuck.
it's good to like. I like switching games.
How long is
in
that
between
game?
anyways.
That takes a while, huh?
It depends. I don't think it'll take too long, because it's not like an RPG, like turn-based, like the older Paper Mario games. It's kind of like a platform RPG or something. It's kind of hard to explain.
It's wait, what game is this?
It's called Super Paper Mario, and it's for the Wii.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's not as well known. Like, some people didn't like that they changed it up.
Yeah.
Because it's not turn-based.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember it being pretty fun. Like, I actually I played it like way back in the day, and it's pretty cool.
So it's a platformer.
Yeah, it's a platformer, but it uses like RPG elements, like you level up and stuff, and
dude, that's I think game platformers that have like action RPG side scrolling, that is so underrated. Like
yeah, it's cool. A lot of people didn't like it because it changed up the gameplay mechanics completely,
right.
And I can kind of get that, but it's still a good game though. Like,
that game, cool. Evo Search for Eden. I told you about this game probably a million times. Super Nintendo game, very weird. But basically, you start out as a fucking fish. It was by Square Enix, or just Enix, I guess.
Oh, it was Square and Enix. Back when they were like separate.
Yeah, this was just Enix. Okay. And Square was Squaresoft, right? Squaresoft.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful game. I mean, just you go on you start out as a fucking fish in the age of whatever, and you upgrade your stuff. So you're like a little baby bitch fish, and then you can upgrade your jaws to be stronger.
Are you talking about Evo or whatever?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
Man, I have this whole story about I was almost able to get that game, and I didn't realize how like rare it was, because apparently now it goes for like hundreds of dollars. It's like a really rare game.
Evo is?
Yeah, well, for Super Nintendo.
Oh. Sorry, continue.
But no, I mean, that was it. It was like someone was like selling off games.
And it was cheap? How much were they selling it for?
I think they were selling a bunch of games, and they were asking me if there was any games that like they should put on eBay or whatever, because they were just trying to sell everything. It was kind of weird because they were like, "Oh, I know that you're into retro games, and I just got a bunch of these games from like my aunt or whatever." And at first I was like, I thought they were gonna ask if I wanted any.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, "Which ones are rare?" Like, so I could sell them. And I was like, "Okay, that's kind of weird." It's not like we were like close friends, but we were like.
Wait, is this the weird guy you told me about?
Yeah, I don't want to like.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But
I love that guy.
Yeah. But I don't know. So he was like asked me if there was any like really rare ones, and he was like, I saw a Link to the Past was going for like hundreds of dollars online, and I was like, that game is not worth hundreds of dollars. Like he didn't really know, what they were worth.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I asked him, I was like, oh, could I buy this off you or whatever, I gave him a fair deal, but like I later on I realized that he had Evo, and I was like, ah, damn, that game's like crazy. I didn't really know at the time anything about it, and that would have been cool to have, like, just as a cool game or whatever. But
didn't you say maybe this is the same story where you looked up the cost of a game, and you were like, first he thought a game wasn't worth anything, and then you were like, oh, actually, it looks like it's.
It was probably the same story. No. I think it was. They were looking at people listing the game for like hundreds of dollars.
Right.
And I was like, no, you have to actually look up what they're selling for, because people will list anything for like hundreds of dollars. It's because people are stupid. And it's like, no, that's like $10. Very.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I don't know. Some people just they don't know how to use eBay or whatever.
Get him on the stream.
No.
Co-host. But in this video, I don't know if you can see it. Like, now you're a fucking amphibian. You jumped out of the water. Now you're an amphibian, and you can, like.
It looks like a really sick game. Like, it looks fun.
It's so fun, dude. And the gameplay style is like kind of frustrating because you have to like. It's depending on what type of creature you are. Like right now, he's an amphibian, so he can jump high, but he's not super fast. And you have to attack with your mouth. You have to bite people. So, and then later on, when you become like a bird, you have a longer neck. You can like, it's so cool. But you're like, you can't. If you jump in the water, you de-evolve. And you can get different upgrades. Like, I want a dorsal fin to jump slightly higher. I want a spiky tail. Gives me a higher jump, more attack power. Just shit like that I love.
Right.
They could have done sequels to this, man. They could have done so many sequels. So much potential. Because the one thing I will complain about is that there's not a lot. Like, the upgrades are pretty much like, if you buy the cheap fin, it's not going to be that good, right? You should save up and grind to buy the expensive fin so you can jump the highest, right? So everyone pretty much is like, okay, I'll save up as much points as I can spend to buy the best shit. It would be cool if there was more branching paths, Like you could get like different type of wing. I don't know, but maybe for a different game that'd be fun.
It's funny. There was a similar game for the GameCube.
Yeah.
That once again I had I had it, and then I traded it in at GameStop because like that was the only way I could get money for like new games.
Yeah.
It was called Cubivore. I know. It's called Cubivore.
Yeah.
Like herbivore, carnivore.
Cubivore.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Right.
And you're like little cube creatures, and you go around and you're just like a little barely anything, and you like eat other things, and you like evolve.
Yeah.
And you like change, and then you like mate, and then you create like the next generation.
Right.
And you keep going.
Star Trek. Yeah.
And it was a cool GameCube game, and like I randomly found it like at GameStop a long time ago, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I played it a while, and it was really cool and fun. But the only thing is, it just once you've like beat it, there's like not really any reason to keep playing it. And like back then, like the only way I could really get money to get a new game, not even like a new game, but just like another game, was to like trade it in. Mm-hmm. So I had to trade that in like with other stuff. And now that game is worth like hundreds of dollars. It's like one of the rarest GameCube games. And I'm like so mad that I traded it in back then.
Oh, look, he's
because I had no idea.
That's that seems to like be the biggest advantage for still playing old games that aren't ROMs, is that you can sell them.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like now it's like it's you can buy a USB controller and play the ROM.
Right.
If you want. I know it's not the same, but kind of is. I mean, like, I guess the differences would be the audio is coming out of your computer. It's going to sound different. The image will be based on your laptop as opposed to your TV.
There's little things here and there. Yeah. There's like, some things are emulated very, very well, and it's like
Right.
you can't even tell. And then some other things, it's it's not as well. It depends on what it is.
I
Little things
remember
here and
in
there.
the ROM of Super Mario World, there's some slowdown sections that I wonder if it's the same on the console.
It
Like,
might not. It depends.
you
Some
know,
games did have slowdown.
like or what's cool about the ROM is you can same thing. You can solo the channels and stuff, and like
Yeah.
you can sell save states is really nice. And then it's just like 1 megabyte. Like Super Mario World's like 2 megabytes or something ridiculous. You have it on
Yeah.
you have it on flash drive forever.
One thing that it's for most games it doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
for some is it direct input controllers into like an NES, for instance, has like there's like virtually no delay like between your inputs and like anything else for the most part. Like if your controller's plugged into the computer like USB, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But like wireless, there's like lag in like any wireless controller. I don't think you can avoid there being a tiny bit of lag.
Right.
In most games, it doesn't matter. But like Punch Out, for instance, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
That
If you're
matters.
trying to fight, if you're trying to fight like Mike Tyson, and you need to dodge like split second, like reaction timing,
Right.
it's a lot better to play it on like the actual input hardware, just because the inputs just have no
See,
delay.
I'm a heathen because I've only used. I did eventually buy a what do you call it? A USB Super Nintendo controller, but for most of my life I was
Yeah.
playing on keyboard. And same thing with like Sonic Mania. Like, I'm really good. Well, okay, I'm not saying I'm good at the game, but I'm very comfortable at arrow keys and X or Z, whatever.
Right.
And then when I try playing it on controller, I'm like, oh fuck, this is hard. And then like Techno's like, how do you do this on keyboard? Like he was he was sucking at Sonic Mania. Like, how do you do? I'm like, dude, you just press down, go. What? Like it's super fast. Like,
Yeah, you're used to it.
I'm super used to it. So most people would scoff at that. Like I have trouble with the controller.
I mean, that's how like fighting games. They say like, oh, you need to use a fighting stick, like an arcade stick.
Right.
Like, oh, you got to use that. It's just the best way to do it. You have to. And I can't. I hate using the fighting arcade sticks.
Right.
I like using just like a controller. And I'm pretty decent, because I remember like, when we went to like the Newgrounds thing, I was, I'd be playing with people and they're using the arcade stick, because like, oh, that's what you're supposed to use, and I would like be kicking their ass, like not trying to brag, but like, and I'd be using the controller because like that's what I don't know.
Right.
I think it's stupid if someone's like, oh, you have to use this or whatever.
Right.
Like if there's a controller that works for you, like the best controller is whatever you're most comfortable with, basically.
I guess the only thing for that is like there's probably what do you call it? There's probably for like competition or live events, they probably want you using the OG controller, right? Like for video, like
It generally they don't care
oh, okay.
what controller you use. There was a guy who won a Street Fighter tournament, like an Evo thing, I think, using a PS1 controller.
Yeah. Oh wait, real quick in the chat, John Joestar says, "LOL, the thumbnail is just a goofily cropped Ray. I didn't mean to do that." I did that because my stream got taken down for some weird reason. The first one, we weren't going for very long, but it was just weird, and we weren't even live actually. Yeah, dude, and I was thinking like, there's motherfuckers who, do they get paid a lot of money to like play StarCraft and shit, like those Korean guys, like professional gaming people?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm sure they have like the exact like utilized like whatever
Yeah.
setup or I mean, for me that's like I was saying with like Punch Out, because I had Punch Out for the Wii first. I like downloaded it on the Wii store, and I couldn't beat the final guy.
Right.
Like I just couldn't like time it right, and when I got Punch Out for the NES, I beat him finally, and I realized later it's because there's a slight delay with the Wii remote, like because it's wireless.
Right.
and that was screwing me up compared to if you're playing it on the actual NES, your inputs just come out more immediately.
Right.
But like for most games, it's not that important, but for something like that, it's very important.
Dude, this scene, you beat this big dumb lizard who's like being a bully to the other lizards, or like dinosaurs. Amphibians, sorry. And then this couple, like this mom and her child, are like, "Oh, thank you for saving us." And they're just normal animals, and you're allowed to eat them if you want. Here they come.
Dude.
And I remember I ate the baby and the mom and tried to eat their meat to like gain points. And the game says, "You're a monster." It kills you.
Oh my god.
The game,
it's horrible.
The game kills you if you try to eat them, which is like, really?
That's funny. Please listen to Grandpa's story. Dude, your guy looks mean. He's like, "Arr."
Yeah, because he just evolves into like a amphibian with teeth, I guess. Now, is he gonna try to eat them? I wonder. Let's see.
He'd get a game over, right?
Oh, wait, maybe he does. Oh no, dude, he is. He's doing it. Dude, he's fucking them up.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? The guy has like the god, Mother Nature. Yo, he jumped up.
It's messed up. Oh yeah, they killed you.
Sorry, you've been defeated. No, I wasn't, dude. You cheated. I beat. Well, it's not even me playing, but he beat those motherfuckers fair and square.
That's funny.
Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, and then you wonder, like, just like with professional competitive games, like when people cheat, like, oh, like that must be like the worst thing ever. Because you're a cheater, you're barred from the community and stuff.
Right. You should look up Cubivore.
Cubivore,
just to see it.
Sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in forever.
Cubivore.
It's very like simple, like shapes and stuff. I remember.
Oh, it's a long play. I don't want any talking. Like
long play's probably no talking.
I don't want any talking in this. Also, someone said I crave Genesis. Maxie said that. Yeah, I can do stuff for you.
Dude, what the hell?
Dude,
the
this
GameCube
Jay,
logo.
you said this is a short game. It says 9 hours and 52 minutes. That's not short.
No, it's not short. It's just once I beat it.
Once you beat
like,
it, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of replay value. For me, anyways.
I would do full screen, but it might fuck up your thing, right?
Maybe.
Is the cube gonna shit?
Dude, he did.
Shit! I was joking.
Forgot about that. Yeah, what did you like your name right over the shit?
Directed by Sarah something shit. Cubivore. Who made this?
Atlas, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It said during the opening.
I kind of like the aesthetic. It's just like pre-Minecraft, huh?
Yeah. Way before that.
Not that it has anything to do with Minecraft, but you know, cubes.
Right.
Cube,
just
square,
like the visual. I had never heard of this game. I just saw it randomly at GameStop and I got it.
Is that a pig? Wow.
Dude, the clouds.
Yo, Minecraft stole this.
They did, you're right.
Yo.
I feel so nice.
That's a cloud. They stole that.
I never thought of that before. Because I haven't thought of this game in a while. But you reminded me because of Evo.
We're just watching this fucking cutscene. Yeah. What? It looks so retarded.
They do.
It's like Pokemon for really poor people. You get these Cubivores.
Yeah, these are the bad guys, I think. The colorless beasts.
Oh wow, is that a race analogy? Assume the land was no longer wild. There's no sound effects, just the background of the thing.
I think there's sound effects. It's just the opening.
Yeah,
it's like this.
These games always had to have a weird plot. Oh, the ancient ones came and blah blah blah. You know, the 6 gems. Like,
Dude, 6 pieces of raw meat
Killer cube.
instead of the Chaos Emeralds.
Consume all. This does not seem like a GameCube game, except for the cube.
It doesn't. It seems like an N64 game or something.
Yeah.
What happened to him? They just died.
Maxi says, "Hey Kiko, fun fact: I'm still working on my Tails and Rockman ROM hack while watching the stream. That's sick, dude. You gotta make that for real."
That was the first thought I ever had. I want to be alive.
Yeah,
That's
what
pretty
was
deep.
that? That was so. Is this a first-person game? No.
No, is it? I don't remember.
I'm a pig cube.
I'm Piggy.
I
am
am born. I am Piggy LPA. What does that mean? This is so retarded. I shall eat, and become king of all cubivores. Dude, I want to play this now.
Dude, that's your guy.
He's just flopping
Flopping
around. He's a pig, but he's got like tadpole physics.
I don't know if you could pick what your guy is or what. I don't remember.
Wow, this game is so weird.
It is.
Is this a Japanese?
And I think there's like
game?
boss fights. It's definitely Japanese. Is that a bug?
Wanna eat, wanna eat, wanna eat.
He's just a mindless beast.
I am pig. Oh. What was that? He ate it and then did a little spin.
Dude, I don't even know.
This is.
Dude, he did like a flip.
Oh.
They're all running.
Why are they? These are bugs, but they look like leaves.
I don't know. He's gonna battle someone, I think.
Dude, I think
Oh, he's gonna train.
whoever made this should file a lawsuit against Minecraft's creator. What's his name?
Notch.
Notch. Be like, you fucking stole this from me, even though it's not the same at all.
Right.
Horn point.
That's how you attack.
So you like you're saying you get upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, I mean you could like skip ahead if you want. Like you evolve, and you like fight other ones.
From pig to man bear pig. Oh look, he's got a weird tail now, but he still has the stupid pig face. Oh my god, it's kind of weird that they have all this tech. Like, there's a lot of lore for a fucking dumb
Yeah, it
cube.
didn't need to be this deep. It's
All I need to say was, I am pig. That's it.
Stanley Kubrick directed this.
Long ago, the 6 pieces of meat.
The cubivore who would gain the 6 pieces of raw meat would dominate the lands.
It's like, all right, guys, relax. We don't need all the story. Maxie says, I could send you some early preview of the ROM hack if you want. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Dude, look, no, he's walks upright. Look at that, ow, like a South Park Canadian.
Yeah,
Ow.
he's like Terrence and Phillip. I say Terrence. Ah. Yo, he's got hops, bro. That looks really frustrating though to move like that.
I think he's using like a dash, like over and
Oh,
over again.
okay.
I don't know.
Is that
probably
faster
knows
than
all the
just
tricks.
walking?
Probably. It's probably like in Zelda, you could keep rolling.
Yeah. This is such a like hee game.
Yeah.
Hee, I'm an alien.
I'ma eat you.
Boy. I don't know if I want to watch it anymore. Well, I'll skip ahead. Let's see how
Yeah,
much he
get to
evolves.
where, yeah, he like evolves and
Oh.
you mate.
Oh,
Dude, look at that. Look at that.
He has one
Oh
tooth.
my god.
Why does he have one tooth?
I don't know. Is that chill? If you saw that running down the street?
I would shoot it. I would just materialize a gun like that JoJo character, Emperor.
Whole horse.
I just create a gun and just shoot it.
I am Piggy.
It's just so weird that he has like wooden plates, wooden squares for legs.
Yeah. But he's can run now. He's not hopping.
Yeah. I guess that's
Yeah,
cool.
keep skipping ahead.
I found a bullfrog. Okay, yeah, keep skipping ahead.
It's like this is like watching life happen and evolve.
Oh. What the fuck is he now?
It's like a panda.
Is he?
It might be his son.
You have kids?
Yeah, you have like kids, and they like the next generation keeps evolving.
Are you serious?
Yup.
A legacy. Wait, so where are you?
You can see
though?
like it. You die, I think.
Are you? Wait! You die and your kid takes over?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's heavy.
There's like a scene where you mate, I think, and you get it. Oh, you could choose like which one of the offspring. I think you could keep going as.
Dude, because that's the thing about Evo is that you evolve throughout the whole thing as the same.
Wait,
creature.
look! I got 100 love bits. I'll be big man on the mating grounds.
What the fuck?
See, he's gonna mate, and make another baby. But you could see like how a kid would like had fun for a while, and then they would kind of like, okay, I get it. I'm a cube boy.
I don't know. This seems like a lot of replay value out of this. Maybe. Well, once you beat it, I
Maybe.
guess it's over. Yeah.
Eat and run.
I mean, there's almost no. Is he bleeding? Cubes? That thing was like bleeding cubes.
My tongue grew. Okay.
I have dark red. I mutated. Oh. Whoa, he got hops.
Okay. Damn. 20 mutations.
Let's get back.
So this is evolution and fast forward right here.
Yeah. I gobble my opponent's meat on the fly. Sus. This is known as eat and run.
Yeah.
Let's skip ahead like 3 hours. See what happens.
Yeah. See what happens.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh boy. I don't think that thing was supposed to live. This is not what evolution intended.
Kill me.
Look at that. What is that?
It's like jumping sideways.
What if that's what the symbiote turned Eddie Brock into? Ooh. I'm Venom.
Eddie Brock gets on a rocket ship and flies into the sun. We are dying. Scar.
We are Abomination.
Dude, there is Abomination, the character. He's sick. Let's go to 4 hours.
Well, that's a Hulk character, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I always wondered, like, what if Venom took over the Abomination?
God.
Yo, that's blood. That's not cute.
There is, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
It's a gore.
The music, it's like,
There was like a Hulk symbiote. Like symbiote took over the Hulk at one
I
point,
do
right?
remember
That had to
that,
have
yeah.
happened. Was Abomination like that was like Tim Roth's character in the movies?
yes. That was Tim Roth.
And then Grey Hulk was the one that could talk and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think Grey Hulk wasn't
the
as
evil one.
strong or something, but he was like, he had his
Right.
intelligence. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
And then they made.
Well, then you got Maestro Hulk. You ever heard of that one?
Which one is that?
Maestro Hulk is this Hulk. It's like Bruce Banner way in the future, and the gamma radiation like kind of made him crazy, I guess. And he has all his intelligence and his strength. He's like perfected it, but he's evil.
Oh, but is he?
Yeah, he's evil, and he's Maestro
Well,
Hulk. and
you know,
he's-
old man Logan Hulk.
Oh, that one.
He is
Jesus
not
Christ.
chill. He is.
No, he is not.
That is like the most cynical. God, like he and his kids are bullying Wolverine's family. Basically, they're like
Yeah.
slaves or something.
Yeah, poor Wolverine. He can't do anything. 'cause
And
he
then
doesn't-
Wolverine goes on this trip, this odyssey, basically with Hawkeye. I forget
right,
why.
blind Hawkeye.
Blind Hawkeye to do something, and then he comes home, and the Hulk clan has murdered his family.
Yeah, they sent him and they said you need to do this or we'll kill your family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spoilers,
and so
by the way.
he comes back and he did it anyways. Dude, I forgot what Maestro Hulk looked like. He's like bald, but he has like this long white beard. It's so weird.
That's not a cool name, Maestro Hulk. No offense to him, but
I think he just goes by Maestro, maybe. But it is weird.
like, wouldn't Bruce Banner die at a normal age? I guess not.
I don't know.
Yo, look at this fan
Jesus Christ.
of Maestro Hulk.
What the hell?
Like, they tried to use his the 3D image and they just photoshopped a beard onto him.
That's so bad. Me Hulk.
I am Hulk. Yeah, but this game sucks. I like this game.
Yeah.
I wish it
I'm
was
looking at this
better
wiki-
graphics.
Yeah. I'm looking at this wiki page from Maestro, and it has all these like little descriptions like alias, and it's like Maestro, and then it says Hulk in parentheses, though nobody dares call him that. Like, okay.
Dude,
I see.
there's so many autistic wikis that have these guys.
Dude, hobbies. Tormenting his subjects, having orgies with his harem, killing innocent people. Those are his hobbies.
Why is Hulk evil? Why is that a thing?
Dude, maybe, let me see.
I like Hulk.
Why is he evil?
He's a nice
He
man.
ruled over a barren world, torn asunder by nuclear war. Oh, his power is amplified due to the plentiful radiation in the atmosphere, and his mind all but shattered by the many cruel events of his life.
Okay.
So that explains it, I guess.
Marvel does some weird shit like that.
Oh my! Crimes, mass murder, terrorism, abuse of power, rape, slavery. Jesus Christ!
Genocide.
You think Disney will pick up this version?
Infanticide. Dude, I saw a fucking video on Marvel, like the end of the Ultimate Universe, by this guy, what's his name? Comic Tropes. He's actually a good channel. He does some cool like analysis of tropes in comic books, and he also was a former writer himself. He worked on The Walking Dead and stuff. Cool guy. And he did a review of like the end of the Ultimate Universe, like everyone dying in the Ultimate Universe, not the joke Deadpool one, like the one where they actually just kill everyone off. And
right,
the Blob, I don't know if I can even show it on stream. The Blob from X-Men eats the Wasp, like eats her.
I feel like I remember that.
Dude, it is fucked. Like, he is like straight up eating her guts. He's getting them guts, bro.
No.
Let me show the image. I'll just show it. It'll be real small though. Can you see that? It's really pixelated, so luckily you can't see that.
Yeah.
And then in response, Hank Pym bites off his head.
Jesus Christ.
Hank Pym. Fucking.
Is this Marvel Zombies?
No. What is this from? No, Ultimatum. It's from something called Ultimatum.
I've seen that image before. Jesus.
And Magneto's head gets like crushed and stuff, but it's like, dude.
Marvel Zombies is pretty insane. The only thing I don't like about like Deadpool is I feel like people like it's a fun idea for what it is, because it's like it's parodying stuff and it's like a joke and stuff. But people who try to take it like too seriously, where it's like, well, Deadpool killed the whole Marvel universe, so
right.
You know what I mean?
It's like, guys, it's a fucking joke. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
You're not meant to take it as gospel. It's supposed to be like an absurd, funny thing. Deadpool's not a.
Right.
I mean.
They do the same thing with Squirrel Girl, where it's like Squirrel Girl defeated Thanos, so her power level is much higher.
But those people, I mean, I don't talk to those people. Like anyone who's like, Squirrel Girl's epic. Like, okay, We're done. Not talking.
I mean, it's funny as a joke, but it's like people are literally taking it.
I'm not even a real comic. I mean, I
It's,
can't remember the last time I bought a comic book and read it. I did go to a comic shop the other day though, on Melrose. I forget what it's called, but I walked in there and I feel like a dumbass when I go into these places because I never know. They never have like the whole catalog. They have like the most recent ones, and then I'm sort of like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, how is this arranged? Like, it's always kind of in a weird, probably not weird to comic fans, but to me, it's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing every time I go to a comic book shop. Like Venom. Like, I was looking at some Venom comics, and they were all completely in different, like, months.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just what they had lying around. But it was weird. I don't know. Also, I feel weird about like touching them and reading them if I'm not going to buy it, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I like comics a lot. They're pretty sick, but it's something that takes a lot of, like, if you want to get into it.
Right.
It's probably better if you just like read online and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ROM game thing, I guess, in a way. Not quite the same, but similar. Like
It is similar because it's sick to like have it, but if you're
right,
you're not that serious about it, collecting it and stuff.
Didn't Techno said his girlfriend's dad like bought a house with some comics that he sold?
I think so, or something.
Like he was a crazy. It was enough to buy a house, dude. That's
pretty
nuts.
insane.
Everyone's laughing at the nerd until
Kevin Smith got a lot of his budget to make Clerks as he sold his collection.
Really?
His comic book collection. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
He got a lot of his budget from that.
Wow.
That's not insane. That it was like a huge budget, but
And he wrote for comics too,
right? He has it now, I think. Like,
I remember him talking about back in the day. He took a tour of like Marvel in like the 80s or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
But I don't think he actually wrote for them. He was
pretty young when he made Clerks.
Yeah. I watched a really interesting video by the same Comic Tropes guy about this inker who people kind of say that he ruined Jack Kirby's work. What's his name? Ruin Jack Kirby. His name's Vince Coletta. This is the video. I recommend you guys watch it. It's interesting. I won't play it for you guys, but basically this dude, Vince Coletta, was an inker for comics, and
oh, I think I saw that.
He was known as being like really fast. He could hit deadlines like bam. But he did it in the most like taking shortcuts, being efficient, not really respecting the art, and as a result, a lot of like he would even remove certain characters from panels or certain things that made the panel like, oh, that's why this is cool. He would just take it out. Not necessary. We got Thor. We got Spider-Man. That's it.
Yeah, you'd have like characters that are just not there because he didn't want to draw all of it.
Right. And the quicker he got it done, the quicker he got paid. And it was all about the money. And there was like...
He was efficient, but it came at a price.
Yeah, there was zero like artistic like license with him. Which is interesting to think about. There's people like that in comics who are like, I'll just do as fast as I can. You always assume a comic book artist, well, he's not an artist, but a comic book, someone who's working that field like really loves it and blah, blah, blah. But this guy was just totally quickest buck I can get. And then Jack Kirby eventually didn't fire him because I don't think he could do that. But he just sort of like put him on smaller comics or something because it was like, I don't want to take away the guy's living, but I don't want him fucking up my shit anymore. Really interesting video. Let's see. I might want to take a little break in a second. What do you got going on? You want to stick around? Do you want to?
I can stick around a bit more.
Okay, word. I'm gonna order some food actually. Kind of hungry. and I
Right.
know I'm taking a risk on my life, but I don't care. I mean, they have things on this website, Postmates. They're like, what we're doing to battle COVID-19.
Yeah, that's like every website right now.
Yeah, but I guess they are at least putting in, effort. Jonathan Joestar says, Maxi, the first Mega Man game was called Mega Man. It's called Rockman in Japan. What song are you going to remix? JoJo? I don't know. I don't really know. I just wanted to fuck around with this plugin.
Gotta do a Mega Man song sometime. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I could do a Genesis Mega Man thing. I could do a JoJo. But he's right, though. I should probably do something JoJo related because that is how I get fucking, what do you call it? Subs and views and watches. It's crazy. Yeah. So listen, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to order some food, drink some water, and I will be RB. For the time, I'm going to play some music. Let's see. What should I play? I'll play my own shit so we don't get copy-roten.
Yeah, I'll probably get a drink too. You know that.
Word. Let's see. I'll just play the same shit I always play. All right. Be right back.
Peace.
Keep it 100.
I forgot I muted my mic. I'm stupid. Come on, come on. You can hear me now, though. Really? Okay, let's try another place. I have a really good idea for a prank, and I want it to work, but they're not picking up. Oh. Last time I did prank calls, I was pretty drunk, and also, let me hear the playback, make sure it's working. Let's try another place. Yeah. I was pretty drunk, and also, at the end, the woman said I was racist, and I said, I couldn't be further from that. You know? I'm not racist. I'm just fucking around with you. But she got mad. Whoo, lordy lee. She got mad. Let's see. Okay. How about this place? I'm calling a restaurant that's not even in my city. That's how paranoid I am. Okay, nice. Okay, this'll work. This place will work. Let's get their number. Closes at midnight. Perfect. Copy, link, text. *67. By the way, Jay, if you're here, I can't hear you. *67 and their number. Okay, let's try this. Wow, no one's picking up.
Thank you for calling Zuni Cafe. It should come as no surprise that we, like many other public service businesses and organizations, will be needing to temporarily suspend the work we do in the interest of public health.
Oh.
We are confident in this decision and confident in our ability to recover as a business.
But it says you close at midnight. I guess they must have new hours. Hours or services may differ. Yeah, of course. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's try. Oh, this looks good. This is a Hunan place. Jonathan says, do Dylan voice. Hello. I would like to order 7 egg rolls and an order of where is Cybershell. Okay. Let me copy this number. *67. Paste. I hope they're open. I guess 10. I'm pushing it here. It's 10 now. Damn it. Damn it. No one's open. This is a disaster.
You have reached Brandy Host Hunan Food on 217 Columbus. We open from 11:30 to 9:30 every day for delivery and to go only.
Hello?
For delivery, you
Hello?
can go to our website, brandyhost.com, and choose the carrier you want. Thank you.
Hey.
Wish the best for you.
Oh, what a nice
At
guy.
tone, please record your message. When you have
Okay,
finished
message.
recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, I'd like to order some. I don't know. I just heard a voice, but I'm not sure if you guys are there or not. I'd like to order some noodles, but I'm kind of have a sensitive stomach and I need them to be moist. So if you could do like the scene in The Lady and the Tramp when the dog and the other dog are sucking on the spaghetti and then they kiss at the end. If you could do that for each noodle and then send that to me, that would be great. And my butthole smells. Thanks. Bye. Okay, that went well. I'll get a nice voicemail tomorrow. Maxi SC says, "Hey Kiko, I sended you something. Same for Jay." Oh, is this your thing? Is this your demo? Let's see. Where'd you post it? What? Wait, just one sec. Where did you post it, Max? Oh, you sent it PM. My bad. Wait, what is this? I'm going to let you and Jay have the early preview for now, just the walking sprites, but just to see how it turned out. How do I open this? Is this an NES file? I don't have an emulator. Poop. Poop.com. Yeah, I need an emulator, huh? What kind do I get? Okay. There's one called like Nesticle or something. I swear that's what it's called. There's an emulator called Nesticle. Let's try that. Nesticle download. Is it okay if I play this on the stream? Your ROM hack? Let me know. Please say something now, or I'll do it. Save. You should check it out later. That's a recording. Oh. Oh, you're talking about the call? Yeah, I know that was recording. Yeah. But is your file that you sent me, is this Oh brother. Okay, let's try nesticle.exe. And then I'll just drag and drop, I guess. This app can't run on your PC. Well, fuck me. God damn it. Okay. How do I do this? I need another emulator, I guess. Let's see. NES emulator. Damn, Jay fall in? Jay fall in the bathroom? Let's see. I remember this one. It's called FCEUX. This was a good one. Very straightforward emulator. Download. Save. All right. I'm just going to drop the EXE. Please work, though. Don't give me this. There we go. This works. Okay. So here we go. Well, look at that tiny ass screen. There we go. Woo! And where's the download? Save. Open folder. One sec, guys. Give me a second here. Tails and Mega Man. Okay, cool. Can I just... Wait, can I just drag and drop? Let's see. Yes! Yo, world premiere, baby! Oh. Why is it so small? What the hell? Can it be bigger? Nope. Well, fuck me. Let's see. Config. Display. Really? Display. Frame. Graph. Video. Let's go to video. Full screen. Okay. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And let me just check, make sure it's okay to play your thing. Yeah, it's like a work in progress, so you can do it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Fuck. So, one sec. What the fuck is going on? One sec, guys. Oh my god. Now you hear the music. Oh! Look at that! Sorry, I'm having an issue. One sec. Let me turn down the fucking volume. Okay, turn that shit all the way down. Jesus Christ. So I'm trying to get it on the screen to play it, and it's... What the fuck, man? Are you serious? Okay, hold on a second. Jesus Christ. This should not be this complicated to play a fucking... Okay. Config. Video. We are not making it full screen. One second. Windowed settings. Force aspect ratio connection correction. Can I just stretch it out? Like, why does it have to be so... Yeah, like that. Like this. This is what I want. Okay, file, open, ROM. Sorry, y'all. Tails and Mega Man. Open, open. Can you just work, please? Dude. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, hold on. Video. I did some things here, I think. Well, I'm really sorry, Maxie. Something's going on. Oh, look, it's Tails. Yeah, you saw him for 2 seconds, but unfortunately I couldn't get the whole... Why can't I see it? Motherfucker. Reset? No. It's like it's just, hey, you know how you can see the game? You can't. Let's see, let's see. 3, oh my god. Try this. Okay. Oh my god. One more time. Let's here, let's bring it up here. Let's bring Tails and Mega Man, drag and drop. There we go. There we go. Was that so hard? Jesus. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, cool. Everyone's here. Press start. I'm excited for this. Well, now it's not. Dude. You see this, right? What? What the fuck is going on? Seriously. Something's really fucked up here. Capcom 2020, I like that screen. So... Okay, for whatever reason, Maxi, it is not updating the screen. Why? Pull it down. Oh, okay. So it works on my first monitor. It works on my first monitor, but not my second. Which is really annoying. Why is it doing that? Emulator Zone Virtua NES. Let's try this. I'll use the one that you linked to me, Maxi, because, man. For whatever reason, it does not want to display properly on my second monitor, which I put everything on. I stream everything up here. That's just how I do things. Okay, let me check Virtua NES. The one good thing is that these apps are so easy to use. Okay, here's Virtua NES, drag and drop. Language plugin is not... Oh my god. Okay, fine. It needs the language plugin. Okay. Is this gonna work? There we go. Oh! Yeah! Okay. Let me turn on the volume again. It's really fucking loud. Sorry. One of these days I'm gonna get past these technical difficulties. Okay, one sec. Where is it? Virtua NES. Okay, turn the music down. We don't care about that. Here we go. This is a debut in the chat. If you don't know, Maxi in the chat has made a sprite hack of Mega Man 1 with a certain character in its place. Let's check it out. Who could this mystery character be? Let's see. Go. Right. Yeah. Oh shit. Yup. Oh, so his shoot. Okay. Okay. So it still needs some work, but hey, this looks nice, man. That's my boy Tails. Don't mind the white blocks and the sprites. Alright. Oh, see, I'm so bad at Mega Man. Especially Mega Man 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. So how would you get Tails to be orange? Is that impossible? Because of how the game is set up? Good. There we go. Cool. Now I'm just playing Mega Man. Hey, that looks good, man. It looks kind of like... It reminds me kind of the Sega Master System, but better. My boy Tail. Although it's weird moving with him because he looks different. I forgot about these guys. Oh, fuck, I'm so bad. This is the worst level I could have picked. There we go. And there's no charge shot in this. It's just... Bop, 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 bop. Now, you know, it'd be really fucking crazy. This is for the future. If he can fly, that'd be sick. Or maybe give him like a couple double jumps. That's programming stuff, though. Oh, they fucked me up, bro. Wow. Jay just played this the other day on his channel. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god. Sorry. This is impressive, dude. Oh, it says... I'm not sure yet, but I have a story for Tails being blue. Oh, you do? Are you can snipe me from there? Are you serious? Well, I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh, those sprites are based on the Master System sprites. Okay, okay, cool. Can I get out of here? How do I... This is like... This is all platforming and precision and being a good player, which I am not. I would recommend not making him blue if possible. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is impressive. Now, what's going on with his face there? Is it because Mega Man's face is bigger than Tails? This is sick. But I think if you do have him orange... Wait, when he's shooting, his face kind of looks like Tails. Like Mega Man and Tails combined. This is sick, bro. Oh, 1 second. I think my food's here. Hello? Oh, cool. I'll be right out. Sorry about that. All right. 1 moment, y'all. I will be right back. You can just listen to Mega Man in the background. They came fast. God damn. Sorry about that. Oh, when the music wasn't even playing, damn. What's this? Silvio sent something. Oh, dude, he took something that I made. Silvio in Discord remixed my chords. This is sick. Dude. What? Dude, that's fucking sick. Oh, back to Mega Man. No. Dude, that's sick. That's so Silvio in the Discord we have, I just posted some stupid chords. Is this it? I didn't do anything with him really, just that was it. And then he made this. Big ass bitch. Big booty bitches. Dude, this could be like a outro thing, or I don't know. That's cool. Thanks, man. Damn, I got remixed. Or not really remixed because I hadn't finished the song. I got collabed. On, bro. Also, let's see. I'm leaving Tails as blue. I'm reading the chat. In the actual game, Mega Man's face is a separate sprite. Oh. He says, beautiful screeching sound. What's that? Baby, baby. I'm still in BRB mode. Sorry, y'all. Not that you guys can see anything anyway. Or give a shit. How long have I been fucking... 2 hours. I did not realize. That's cool. It stops on the chord. Da. I did not realize I've been streaming this long. Shit. Well, I think Jay's probably gone. I don't know. Or he's doing something. I can fuck around, you know, with this synth. It's so cool. Oh, I want to show you. Yeah, so I made a little folder. So, for example, you know Mystic Cave Zone, right? From Sonic 2. It's a classic. Where is it? Rimcast. I'm going to go to folder, Science Arc 2, Mystic Cave Zone, and make it normal speed. Intro is so good. Anyway, so I was thinking I soloed those stems from the song, so then if I go in here and I clone, let's see, 1, 2, is it 4? I made a folder basically. Rimcast, here, Mystic Cave. Yeah, these are all the stems allegedly. It might not be exactly perfect. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest with you. But so I can just drag and drop. So I'll drag the first one, boom. Second one, boom. Third, fourth. So now I have the sound set almost for Mystic Cave Zone, which to me is fucking sick that I can even do this. Check it out. That's a horn. There's another horn. I think they're missing one though. I don't know how it works, because some of these channels have more than one instrument, you know what I mean? I think I have to pause it at a specific part. Like, for example, let's go back to this part. Make it real slow. Here, how about this? Play Mystic Cave. Okay. Now let's go all the way. Stop. So is it this one? Drag and drop. Boom. Now let's try. Sorry guys. Here. No, it's not really working. It's kind of weird. Basically, I want the... They all sound the same, kind of. That's kind of disappointing. Let's try it again. See, yeah, these are two different sounds on the same channel. So how does that work? Let's go back here. Wait, maybe I have to pause it. Okay, let's try it like this. That? Let's replace file in this destination. Okay, so then we'll drag and drop. No, sounds the same. Oh. Sorry, one sec. That's a fart right there. That dude, FM synthesis is basically just making fart noises. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a little weird trying to get an exact stem, you know? Like, it doesn't quite work. That's okay, though. It doesn't have to be exactly. Yeah, see, these channels have pan stuff. It's weird. What about this? Let's try this. Okay, drag, drop. No. It's not, oh. That works. Oh. It is working. So you know what I'm doing wrong is I was dragging it onto the I'm an idiot. I was dragging it onto this channel when I should be dragging it onto the plugin. Because listen.
Yo.
Oh shit, you scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Sorry, I started talking to my brother.
I thought you were gone. And then I'm trying to play this like pitch perfect thing. I was here, yo. Holy
I started talking with my brother and I forgot. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When you talk to your brother, it's like you're in the Yami slow zone.
Hey
Jay. Like, dude, his brother talks so slowly. Well, not as much anymore, I guess. He's sped up a little bit, right?
Yeah, he's had an upgrade.
Like, he sprinkles some of the Chaos Emeralds in his cereal. Just a little bit. You know,
Right.
Just to kind of get a little more speed.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I was going to start fucking around and composing. I don't know how fun that will be for you.
You're going to start what?
I was going to start fucking around, like, composing something.
Composing something?
Yeah. Let's see.
Sorry, you're like cutting out.
I'm cutting out?
You were a bit, now you're not.
Oh, maybe it's because my...
Were you like away from the mic or what?
Yeah. My face was away from the mic. I was saying, I was going to start composing some sort of JoJo thing. Although, just so you guys know, I'm not going to like finish a song on stream because that's just takes too long. I did it a couple times and it was like a real chore.
I thought you were about to say, yeah, I'm going to compose a JoJo thing, but just so you know, I'm not going to finish it. That's what I thought you said first. Oh, that's pretty true.
That actually might be the case. We'll see. But I mean, if I do make a JoJo thing, it's for the purpose of being on the channel to get those subs, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like JoJo music, but I don't want to do it all the time, you know.
Oops.
Or like the other day, for no reason, last night, I decided to make a Sonic 2 remix. I'll go live so you can hear it. I have to go live to Discord. Can't I just go live to my sound card? That's what's annoying about. Like, I can on Discord I can only go live to specific applications, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I just go live to my stereo mix? I guess because it's not an application, technically.
So you can't go live to stereo mix, but you can, like if you're in video chat, you can do stereo mix?
Well, no, what I mean is for your purposes, I can only go live for YouTube or that app I was showing you, that Rimcast thing.
Right.
But I can't just, I want you to just hear everything I play out of my computer. Like they're hearing, you know?
That's weird.
Well, I'm sorry,
Although,
desktop audio.
If you were doing stereo mix, wouldn't I hear myself?
Yeah. I don't mean stereo mix. I mean, I want you to hear my desktop audio. That's what I want to go live with, not specific apps. Because I got to change each app each time. Switch back. It's annoying as fuck. I wonder if there's a way. I'm going to look that up real quick. Just see if there's a way. Might as well. Discord. Oops, that's nice with Discord. Go live. Desktop audio. This is exciting for you guys, huh? How to use Discord's new Go Live feature. Let's see. Share your share your screen. Go live audio output. Oh, what's this? Go live should allow for outputting stream audio and to separate audio from device. Yeah. Oh, this is a suggestion page. Fuck. Only thing I want to hear on my headset is voices, right? And this was 5 months ago. Okay, so I don't think this is a thing yet. Okay, whatever. What was I even doing?
Trying to show me something.
Oh, Discord. Okay. So yeah, I'll tell me if you can hear this. You hear that?
It's loading. Get her myself. Yeah, I can hear it.
Anyway, you get the idea. I just randomly started doing that, and it was fun. But then whenever I have to like do something, it's weird how your mind works. Like, do a cover of this, and then suddenly it's like, oh, this feels like work, which just like doesn't make any sense. Oh, Jay, you missed his hack, didn't you? You missed the Mega Man hack.
I just looked at it actually.
Oh, okay.
Just, as I was talking to you, I was checking it out.
It's sick, huh?
Yeah, I was just telling him. I literally just messaged him like, dude.
It's like something I didn't know I needed. Tails.
Yeah, I told him like if he like finishes it, like does the whole thing, I could do a stream on it.
Dude, that'd be sick. Because you actually know how to play Mega Man, whereas I was dying from. The most annoying enemy is the guys who they spin fast when you touch the ground, and you can't kill them. You just have to shoot them to paralyze them briefly.
Yeah, to stun them.
I hate those guys.
Mega Man 1 is just brutal.
Yeah,
It's like probably, it might be the hardest one, honestly. It's tough.
Did they were just like, oh, gamers want a hard experience, right? Like, games were hard back then.
And it wasn't as like refined.
Right.
Like you can't slide. There's no charge.
There's no
attack.
charge, yeah. And then
Mega Man 2, they made the American version's normal mode like easy. Like it's their easy mode.
Okay.
And it's really easy. Like the American normal mode Mega Man 2 is the easiest by far. You could kill bosses in like 2 hits with their weakness. It's like ridiculous.
Wow.
I actually play it on hard, which is like the Japanese normal, because if I do it on easy, it's too easy, like for me, because I'm used to like playing it harder.
Yeah. Change windows to this. You can hear this now, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I think maybe I'll do, you know, Kira's theme?
Yeah. I was saying too, you should do that. That'd be sick.
I'm trying not to play it on stream because then I'll just have to cut it out. You know?
Even if you just like sampled that piano or something like that, that'd be pretty sick.
Well, if it's a Sega Genesis remix, then I'd have to redo it. Well, I guess you could sample it, but I don't know. Seems kind of lazy. Seems like.
Yeah, true.
That's not the right sound though. Fuck it, I'll just play it. Kira's theme. I'll do at least the first one. Kira's theme 1. I gotta figure out a way around this. In the future, I'll have to just prepare it myself. I don't want 1 hour. I want the. There's like 2 different themes, right? Or there's 3 versions. I forget.
Probably.
I gotta switch.
It's been a while.
Gotta switch back to change windows to this. Okay.
Oh, bye bye, Jojo.
That does not fit at all.
He looks exactly like David Bowie.
Yeah.
It's like so obvious.
He definitely a Bowie. Definitely a Bowie inspiration. When I first saw part 4 or whatever, I thought they were like related. I thought he was related to Dio. It's so stupid. Because they're both blonde.
Right.
I'm going through some presets in FL, which you can't hear, but maybe it's for the best. Oh. It's kind of like, it's actually like Killer Queen. She will the motion. You know that song?
Oh yeah, she was just Killer Queen.
No.
What I mean. No, yeah, I know what you're saying.
These are some good presets, man, in this plugin. I'm trying to find a piano sound.
Are there any Beatles named like characters or stands?
Jojo. No, just kidding.
Kind of actually, because in the part 3 ending in the manga, he's listening to Get Back on the plane.
Right. Yeah, but not really.
Get Back, Jojo.
I don't know. That one sounds pretty close. You can't hear it though. I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised he got away with it at all. Some of those names, like Prince, like Paisley Park, that's a Prince song or album, I forget. And you know how he's super weird about.
I think it's stupid that names are copyrighted. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's one thing if you're using music, but like, oh, I can't name the characters are Oingo and Boingo.
Well, but think about it. If like, for example, who's a horrible character? Well, like Dio is basically Ronnie James Dio.
Right.
And he, like, you know, kills people and all this stuff. Or there's, who's another despicable character? Like, you wouldn't, a brand wouldn't necessarily want to be associated with, like, a violent murderer character, you know?
Yeah, I guess, but it's just dumb because you could hear like, they give Oingo and Boingo like these weird random names, and then and you could hear the voice going Oingo Boingo brothers, and it's like,
yeah,
it's like George and Paul.
It's like they assume that their legal team won't have a Japanese translator or something.
Right, or they won't notice that they're clearly saying that.
If it was me and I was Prince or whoever, I'd be flattered that an anime guy wants to. I mean, Weird Al was down with Weird Al Yankovic. He was down with that.
Oh, that was just a reference, right?
Yeah, that was just a reference.
Oh, it was the end of part 3.
Yeah, the Joseph is pretending. I have come back. I'm Dio. Like he's trolling him.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
That was messed up.
Like you just died. Everyone's dead, and you're fucking around. I'm trying to find a good piano sound. That's not bad. Dude, when is part 6? That's gonna be nuts, dude.
Tomorrow.
I wish. Dude, I want more JoJo. We need JoJo now. Can we just get a like?
I remember they announced part 4 like immediately after part 3 ended.
Yeah.
Because you guys were all like hella hyped about it, and I was still watching part 3. I think.
I was hyped about part 4 because it's the only one I actually read the whole way through. I read part 4.
People are like, part 4 is so dumb, and I'm like, it's different.
It's definitely
I don't know. I like that they, they made it different. It wasn't like this journey. It was just events happening in this one town.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that different concept to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like it's almost like slice of life anime or manga. Kind of like what are we doing in this town, but not whack like how are we going to prepare for the summer festival? Like shut up. Like the real slice of life dramas, it's like the actual drama is so stupid. Like who inconsequential, and this is like there's a serial killer in our town. That matters, Maxie says Kiko has to do Kira's theme in Genesis style. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to find the right patches. What was I gonna say? It's very different, but I think it's good. I can see why people wouldn't like it compared to part 3. But then like part 5, I don't really like at all. That's not true. I like parts of part 5, but I think it's just odd. It's a very weird. You haven't even watched that one, right? You haven't seen part 5 yet?
I watched like the first few episodes, but I still have to go through it.
Like part 5, it's just they're constantly on a journey, and there's very little time to catch your breath, and I feel like the climax is kind of weird.
So it's kind of like part 3?
It's like part 3, but on steroids, kind of.
Oh, God.
Well, it's just much faster pace. Because, part 3, they have a lot of Monster of the Week episodes, like, oh no, we're in this town,
First half.
And this is all pretty much related. In part 5, it's all like, pretty much the guys are sent by Diavolo, his minions, but it's all connected. Like, there's no silly episodes, really. I guess there's a few. And I also I have a couple of complaints. One, Giorno never, this is very stupid, but Giorno never learns that his dad was a fucking 100-year-old vampire. Ever.
Really?
He never learns anything about it. He doesn't realize that his actual fathers, plural, were from 1875. Like, I would want to know that.
That's pretty, like, unsatisfying, but it's totally something Araki would do.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not
doing fans. Yeah, just ignoring it. Just, yeah, whatever. He doesn't really do a lot of fan service, I've noticed. Like Polnareff comes back, spoilers, in part 5.
Dude.
But it's not sick. Like, he's not a badass. Are you going to watch it? I don't want to give
Joseph.
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess I should eventually.
Yeah.
Is it like how Joseph from part 4, where it's like he's not even the same person anymore?
Dude, it's even worse than that. because at least Joseph is like a kind old man or whatever. Polnareff is a cripple.
What?
Yes, I don't want to say anything more. He's been living the last 15 years miserable as a miserable cripple for things that happened after Stardust Crusaders, and it's just like,
See, that's one thing. If it was like an injury given to him by Dio or something, but like, oh, it's something that happened off.
yeah, it's something
screen.
completely unrelated to part 3 at least. And then it only, I can't even tell you what happened because you won't even believe me. After that, it gets even weirder with him. His fate is like, what? And is the least fan, like, if it was a fan servicey anime, Paul, like, Giorno would be backed into a corner and then shing, and then the guy's head just gets cut off. Who cut him faster than light? It was I, Polnareff. Da-na-na-na, right? It'd be a whole fanfare thing. He'd be a badass. He'd be sick as fuck.
Right.
In this, he's like, he contacts them as a mysterious man on the internet saying, I'm too afraid to leave my home. We have to talk on AOL Instant Messenger.
My God.
It's just, God damn it.
Pathetic.
Yes, exactly. It's almost like he doesn't like the character, which is like, dude, that's your boy. It's your boy Pollyanna. I don't know. But at the same time, I guess it's kind of cool that he's not romanticizing his former characters. Like, Joseph is just an old man. You know.
But why does he just like love Jotaro or what?
I mean, he does until he doesn't. Let's put it like that. Let's put it like that.
All right.
I won't say anything more. Yeah, no, he does not play favorites at all. I mean, at the end of part 1, I was shocked that Jonathan died. I really was shocked because you don't do that normally. Actually, at the time, I read up on it. At the time, that was very surprising. Because like usually your manga was like, your main character was the manga, right? So like, Devilman, that was earlier. That was 70s. Devilman or Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star, you know, like those.
It's a short part too. Part 1 is
Yeah.
a very short series.
Right. And that was, as far as we knew, that was JoJo. So it's like, damn. And I actually, I watched the anime first, and when that I assumed when he gets on the boat to America, now we're gonna continue in America, right? His adventures in America. Nope, he just fucking dies. Like, damn, son.
Yeah, it was kind of unnecessary.
It was unnecessary, and then I'm like, who's this Joseph guy? This guy sucks. You know, like, why do I care about this guy? I already like Jonathan. And then Joseph ends up being like my favorite. Because he's so much sicker.
Because they're clacker balls that he never uses again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, he just pretty much abandons the Ripple. Like, entirely. Which I understand why, you know, because there's no more vampires after part 3. But it had some pretty dope abilities, like you know, fucking healing wounds, you know, punching people from across the room. Like, it was some sick shit, dude. But I can tell he was just like, you know, stands are going to be the mode of attacking and stuff. Fuck all that Ripple shit. I'm just going to retcon it. It doesn't matter. There was a JoJo abridged on YouTube, and it was like, you know, those abridged remixes where they redo the voices and stuff. Like Dragon Ball Z abridged, they redo all the dialogue. So this was JoJo abridged, and he meets Zeppeli, and he goes, "I'm going to tell you about the Ripple." And he's like, "Oh, is that important?" He's like, "Nah, not for very long." Like he immediately is like, "Nah, it's not that important." Yeah, but I know the part 6, some crazy shit goes down. I tried reading part 6 and I could not get into it. I got to maybe, I don't know, quarter of the way through and I just got bored. which maybe goes to show that I'm not a very good manga reader. My attention span. You know, it's just not what I want it to be. What time is it? Dude, it's almost 11. It was a late stream. You can't hear anything I'm doing, so it's just
You're
silence for you. Fucking... Dude, I want to play AI Dungeon again sometime soon. Or I want to watch a movie and do... I can't obviously show it, but in the future I want to, like... We all start the movie at the same time kind of thing. That'd be fun. And then just roast the movie.
Yeah. You mean just not stream it, but just watch it? Or
With the chat. Oh, how do I do that, though? Because there's a delay. Fuck. You can't do that. There's a fat delay.
Well, yeah, I guess we would just, like, there would be a delay, but we would be reacting at the same time, and they would just be behind, I guess.
Yeah.
Because everyone, like, watches it on their own thing.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be terrible. They'd just be a little behind.
Well, there's commentary tracks that people make, and then you're just supposed to time the movie at the same time.
Right. Yeah, like Red Letter Media has some great, and of course Riff Tracks and people like that.
Yeah, we could do that.
They fucking started it all. What's it called? Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
They are the OG riffers.
Dude, man, it's funny. Me and my friend Mike were riffing on. There's this WWE made movie that just came out on Netflix called The Main Event.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, really? You have?
Probably from you guys talking about it in the past. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, it just came out. And,
I've heard Main Event before.
Well, it's about this kid who, like, really likes WWE. Of course, it's like his favorite show. His whole life revolves around it. WWE.
Yeah.
And he finds this.
Wait, real quick. So I'm sorry to interrupt you. What was the character you kept saying really funnily?
What character?
There's some wrestler. Oh fuck! It wasn't Bray Wyatt. It was like, oh shit. Where's Techno? It was like
a wrestler.
There was a wrestler whose name you kept saying really quickly, and it sounded so dumb. And I was roasting you for it. Damn it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't behoove you to remember either. Anyway, okay, continue. Main event. I'm sorry. Continue.
This kid, you know,
kid, right.
a nice wholesome kid, and he finds this magical luchador mask. That when he puts it on, it gives him super powers. Like he's super fast and super strong, and also his voice is deeper for some reason. But as if it's just a kid using a thing to pitch his voice down.
Okay.
And he goes to try out for like WWE wrestling, and it's just ridiculous. And me and my friend were watching it, and like just right away we were laughing because we were riffing on it. Because the opening, of course, is him like having a dream sequence where he's like wrestling a wrestler, and he's like destroying him, and he elbow drops him, and he pins him, and the whole crowd is like Leo, Leo, Leo. And it cuts to him in his room, and the camera's panning out from the bottom of the bed, and you hear like his mom or grandma or whatever going like Leo, 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 and it just cuts as it's scrolling up. It just shows him on bed, and it looks like he's having a seizure. Like she's like pushing him, but you can't see her yet. It's just him, and it looks like he's having a seizure. And we're like, oh, he's just having a seizure.
Oh my god!
The whole movie's just his dream. But no, he wasn't. But it looked like it.
Can I ask you this? How much of wrestling is meant to be bad on purpose?
None of it. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, there's wrestlers are supposed to be a joke, like, oh, that's funny. That's,
right.
You know. But there's a lot of times where they...
Is Butterbean a WWE wrestler?
That is a boxer, not a WWE wrestler.
I just remember I was watching with my friend.
Being a WWE wrestler.
I don't know. I was watching. This is like 2010, and I was watching something on TV, and my friend goes, "Oh, it's Butterbean." I'm like, "Who's?"
Are the Globetrotters WWE wrestlers?
That's come on.
It was.
That's not
There's
the
probably
same.
an episode of Jackass where Johnny Knoxville got punched by Butterbean.
Butterbean is a big fat guy, right?
Yeah, but he was a legit boxer. He's a real guy.
Dude, he could easily be a wrestler. Come on. Look at this fat fuck.
He probably could.
Yeah, it's not like saying, are the Harlem Globetrotters mathematicians? Fuck you.
No, I said. I don't know. It's just funny.
Butterbean.
Dude, he's got a. He's a real boxer. He got a record.
Yeah.
Dude, 77 wins, 10 losses. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But wait, okay, is that a lot of fights? So that's 80, 89,
That is
88?
actually a lot of fights for a boxer. That's a pretty.
How long is his career, though?
Let's see. His first match was in 1994.
Damn.
His most recent one was 2013, which is unusual. His last three were all losses, and it was like 2013, 2012, 2009. So he must just be getting paid to keep coming back as as a spectacle.
Yeah.
You know.
So wait. So is 80 fights or however many that is total from 94 to 2013? That's like 20 years. That's a lot of fights, or that's not a lot?
It's a pretty good amount of fights.
That seems like
Mike Tyson hasn't had that many fights.
I mean, because I guess fights are more what's the word? Not important. It's not like a baseball game because, right, baseball guys or sports people, they play tons of games a season. I mean, how many games did Kobe play in his life? 400, 500, I'm just assuming, right? But a fight is more...
generally have pretty big gaps of time in between.
Okay, because they got to train, they got to heal. They got to heal from brain damage.
Right. But, another thing, though, is you can't just look at someone's record. You have to also look at who they're fighting. Because some boxers, their trainers will pick them out really, shitty opponents.
Right.
And, inflate their record. Right. And then they never, go for, championship matches or anything.
That's a boxing movie trope, is that, this guy's he'll be a breeze. You'll just take him easy.
Right.
And then they get a fight under there.
Butterbean did have championships and stuff. He was a legit wrestler, or not wrestler. He was a legit wrestler.
Yeah.
Boxer. The thing that sucks is a lot of their records, people would be way better if they just stopped at a certain point. Because with boxers, it's they get that first loss.
Yeah.
And then they keep coming back, and then they lose and losing. They'll start losing more. That's it always happens. Mike Tyson was undefeated for a long time, and then he got that first loss. And I think part of that is when you're fighting someone who's never had a loss, it's more intimidating.
Right.
And then once they get that loss, it's they're human.
Boxing in a cinema movie perspective is the perfect backdrop, because you can easily show the protagonist progression. He's a chump, then he knocks out some dudes. He knocks out a kind of good guy who's never been defeated, and then he has his loss. From a character arc, that's why the Rocky movies probably do so well, because the audience is right. This guy starting as a joker. I forget how Rocky starts, but he's not the man. And then Rocky 1, he loses at the end.
Yeah.
Which I always forgot about. Rocky 1, he fights Creed, right?
Apollo Creed, yeah. Well, the whole thing is Rocky's retired, I think. He could have been really good, but he kind of just stopped.
Oh, okay.
And then his trainer, that's why Mickey is pissed off at him. He's you could have been good, kid, but you suck. Or maybe I could. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
But he he like gets back into it, and the reason why Apollo Creed picks him is like for publicity or something. I forget like the reason. Like he doesn't think he's actually gonna lose them. He's just like, oh, this guy. There's something where like they're saying Apollo's like latest opponents haven't been that impressive or something.
He wants to boost his image, and just this will be an easy win or something. Yeah.
Something about that. Something like that.
Right.
And then Rocky loses, but like he gains his respect because he like went all the way.
It doesn't what's his face win by a technicality? Creed wins by he got enough points, but he didn't like Rocky clearly was the audience's winner in their eyes. Like he really put up a good fight.
Fan favorite.
There you go. Yeah.
He would get knocked down and he got back up and stuff. Yeah.
And then isn't Rocky 2 Creed is pissed about that because he's like, they hate me, they love Rocky, and they have a rematch.
Yeah, I think so.
And then
the one where
go ahead, sorry.
Does Rocky win in the second one?
Rocky beats him. Rocky beats him.
Yeah, and then they have a rematch, like personally.
You're right. Right.
Freeze frames.
And then is Rocky 3 the one where Mr. T comes in and then Creed and Rocky team up? Is that the beginning of their friendship? Like he's training Rocky.
Yes. Yeah.
And they have the gayest homoerotic montage, which I really want to play on stream.
Yeah, they're on a beach. Like,
wait, Rocky, Creed, training montage. I like how this is a Sega Genesis stream.
Yeah.
Rocky 3 training
Look at
scene.
that, the thumbnail.
You can see it? Oh.
But the high quality right there. Just that thumbnail. It's funny.
Here you go, stream. This will probably get us. Fuck.
Now it's showing me the JoJo tab for some reason.
Damn it. Here, I'll change the. Let's see. Go live. Change windows. There we go. Can you see it now?
Yeah. Should like change the pitch or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll talk over it. Hey, we got in this corner. We got Creed and Rocky running together, hitting balls. Ba ba ba. Copyright. Yeah, what's a copyright? La 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 la. Hey, look, they're wearing little tight shorts. Kind of gay. Oh, they're gonna spoon later on. Oh, they're running. Oh, Sonic. Hey, Rocky, come on, man.
Apollo, he's got like the speed and stuff,
yeah.
And he's like, come on, Rocky. He's teaching technique.
Hey, it's your boy, and we're talking over the song so we don't get copyright strucken. Hey, man, Pete, beat the ball, man. It's your boy, Creed. Hey, that guy's smoking a cigarette. That's not legal.
Oh, he's training him because Mickey bites the dust.
Mickey dies, yeah. Mickey's dead, boy. He's a dead boy. Hey.
Mr. T kills him.
Yo, why is he so close to him? That's sus. Come on, man.
Why are they so ugly?
Yo, Apollo Creed, the actor, is so sick. He was in Predator, too. He was in Predator 1. What's his name? Carl Weathers. He was the alien? Jay, you can't say that. Dude, this guitar solo. So these movies are, even if you're a fat slob, you feel like you're working out. You feel like you're gaining something from these movies, but you're really not. You're just shoving popcorn in your fat mouth. But they're good movies, man.
Dude, this song.
It's so unnecessary.
So over the top.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary. But this is cinema gold.
Yeah.
This was a blockbuster back in the day, not fucking Transformers, you know? This was American.
Getting stronger.
They have to tell you what's happening. Getting
Yeah. It's like a Gary Newman song.
Gaining skills, gaining XP, gaining abilities.
I mean, better boxer. Getting training.
At the end, they start hugging and shit, though. Oh, we're swimming. Oh, he threw him in the pool. Oh, my God. Do they have to run in unison like that? Is that really necessary?
They have to zoom in on their thighs.
Did Sylvester Stallone suffer a stroke? Why does he look like He looks like Michael
Dude, the weird
Jackson.
thing is,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone and his mom, I think, both have like the same kind of mouth. but
Oh,
apparently
God.
It's completely unrelated. It's completely unrelated, apparently. Because
I
it happened.
feel
It's something when
bad.
he was being born.
I am born. Cube man.
Yeah.
Look at this. Why are they hugging? Come on. Come on.
The doctor accidentally.
Ah, the copyrighted audio. They got me. Damn it.
I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't warn me.
Your stream may be temporarily blocked. But, guys, was anything blocked for you guys?
Getting stronger.
Getting blocked by copyright. Test. Did the stream mute? Because we played Rocky and it said copyrighted audio. Those horns, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those movies are, man. Those movies are fucking.
Dude, Rocky 4, where he goes to Russia.
Oh my god. And Creed dies.
Very, very timely, too, because that was like
Yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah.
The Cold War was still going on. And they have like a positive message at the end, too. It's not just like Russia's evil. Like, Rocky says, like, we need to work together.
Like, any poignant message he has is kind of ruined because, yeah, Adrian, we gotta work together. Adrian, we gotta work together.
He kills Apollo Creed in the ring.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
the clip? Like, you've seen that before. I watched it
Let's
again
watch it.
recently.
Let's
looks
watch
like it looks like a YouTube poop.
Drago
It's ridiculous.
kills Apollo.
He gets just socked in the face.
It looks like a YouTube.
It zooms in on his wife, like screaming. Watch.
Which one is it? I mean, we can't watch the whole fight, right? How long
It's
is
just their it's just their fight. It doesn't last too long.
Apollo's
He
last
goes into
fight. Okay. Or skip to
He
the.
just like, yeah, skip. Dude, he comes out all cocky, like,
my
like his
bad.
like America music playing.
To who? To Apollo? Yeah. Look at him. He looks like
In
a.
America.
I am a real American.
Come out, shake hands, let's have a good fight.
See, he's fine right now. Right here.
I am alien.
We go to school, and then he freaking cinder blocks.
You will lose.
You will lose. I am programmed to box.
But he's acting like whoa, this guy's unsportsmanlike. It's like you've never fought anyone like this before. Come on, like come on.
He's not taking it seriously. It's an exhibition.
Oh, that exhibition means it's what? Like
It's
not
not like a record fight.
right.
It's just like
And Apollo seems to be
showing
in great
off.
spirits tonight. He's really putting on a show for this capacity crowd. Be back in a minute, all
The
right?
chat says Sonic exaggerated running like that when he run for the first time testing his speed. Lumi says gay. Nah, we listen, we hear. It didn't mute. Okay, good. Rocky more like Rocket. Do you guys see the window is spazzing at the top of my Firefox thing? What the hell is going on there? You probably can't see it.
it happens during streams sometimes.
I've never seen that until today.
Creed is over the hill and
Okay,
I
I want to see the death. I want to see the death scene.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed.
He gets his ass kicked. His eyes are like swollen. He's like, don't throw the towel in.
This is such
Look
a
at him.
boxing
Look at
trope.
him.
I gotta stop the fight. You can't take anymore. Nah, put me in, coach. I can do it.
That's I don't get why. I guess it's like to keep up. Like, oh, he's the American, you know, like he's.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. That was
Promise me you're not gonna stop this fight. Uh-oh. Oh, we've detected copyrighted audio. Really? Audio and video. What if I...
Upside down world.
Yeah, what if I do that?
No more.
Let's see. Let's try it.
You don't have like audio filters, like where you can tweak the audio.
I guess. I'd have to set it up.
Next to the loudness equalization.
Let me pause it real quick. Okay. Being blocked, but it's not blocked for them. They saw and heard everything. And that's all I care about.
Maybe it's just like they're monetizing your video or something.
See, if I put a filter on the desktop audio, your voice is also going to be retarded as well. So I'm just saying. All right, let's try to put a. Here, how about this? Let me make a new. I'll make a new scene. I'll call this "fuck copyright." Okay. All right, and can you talk real quick?
Yo, what's up?
Okay, cool. So desktop and mic works. So then I'll do display capture. Right? I guess. Display capture 2? Yeah, okay. Oh, Maxi says stream unavailable. That's all right. We'll fix it. Transform.
Living in America.
Okay, so we'll fit the screen, but then we'll do stuff to it. Let's see. What can I do to it? Crap. Fucking YouTube. Stream unavailable. Damn it. How do you put filters and stuff? Okay. Chroma key. Or what does that do? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just fucking around. Color key. Let's do that. Okay. Green, magenta, gamma, brightness, opacity. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I don't know if they can hear me. Can you hear me? In all caps, I said. Okay, so color key. Let's do... Your stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues. Oh, wow.
It's no longer being
But I see on the playback, stream unavailable. Fuck. God, fuck YouTube.
Maybe it takes a minute.
It takes a minute, yeah. Maxi says, nope, stream is unavailable. But you will hear me in a second. We can read you, so that's something. You'll be able to hear me, I'm sure. Give it a second. Or let me listen to the playback. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can hear it. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Crop pad. What's this do? Oh, cropping it. Maybe I can... Oh, I'll make it upside down and stuff.
I can see the stream on YouTube.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, I should have checked earlier.
Flip vertical. I'll make it upside down. And then...
What's good right now?
No, I know, but as soon as I play it, the same thing's gonna happen again.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Mirrored would be good.
Mirrored? Oh, I have it upside down. How do you do that? You just do transform. Is it rotate horizontal?
I think so.
Or flip. Sorry, flip horizontal. It doesn't need to be upside down. Let's take that off. Okay, we don't need to be upside down. Apollo Creed death. Filter.
He's in the Phantom Zone.
Oh, VST2 plugin? What's this? Oh, I can select a plugin. That's kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I can still see it just fine in Discord.
Pitch shifter. This is sick. Dude, I can but then you're going to sound so retarded.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Should I make the pitch low? I don't know how it will sound. So this is sick. So I can use an FL Studio plugin and the interface in OBS. That's crazy, dude. Grain size. Okay. Well, let me...
Brain size?
A grain size, not brain. Brain size. Let me open another one. Let's see. How else can I mess with the sound? It's going to sound like ass, guys. Give me a second. Reverb. These are all third party. Dude, I can open up a keyboard in OBS. That makes no sense. That makes literally no sense. You should not be able to open up a keyboard. I'm going to put a filter on it. Fab filter. Pro Q2. Open plugin interface. Wow. Bear with me, guys. Almost, okay. Wait, no, let's spell. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Close.
Jesus.
I want to hear the playback.
Bear with me, guys. Almost
there.
Okay. Wait.
One sec.
Okay. All right, let's try this. I just hurt myself. That's good.
Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. You sound like a weird. Maxie says, "Now this is a story all about how my YouTube channel got turned upside down."
I sound like someone being interviewed with an honesty.
You're like a gang informant. Yo, that's the same actress from the movie Creed.
Is it?
Yeah, the mom.
Dude, watch. Look at this. It gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
Throw the damn towel, bro. Boom.
His Russian wife.
Look at him. He's like humping the mat.
Ivan Drago. I could not be defeated. Wait, let me go back to that. I just want to go back to the. Come on, dude. Here's the thing. There's no other ref there to be like, okay, stop. There's just one guy, one ref. It seems silly.
Yeah. The ref should have been able to stop it. It's like a TKO. If they're not defending themselves enough.
Yeah. Also, Rocky does not give a shit during this fight. He's just staring like, okay, seems fine to me. What the hell?
What am I supposed to do?
I had to do it. Sorry, guys.
Dude, it seems the wife. Look at him. Think they could have used another take, maybe?
He's just fucking the floor. Lumi the Hedgehog says, it sounds like you two are stoned. Wow, I gotta say, Sylvester Stallone really did not sell this. Hey, can somebody get over here? Like, dude. Okay, well that's enough of that. So let me take off the witness protection filter.
It's crazy, like apparently Ivan Drago comes back in Creed 2.
Yep, he does.
And they were supposed to have like a fight, like him and Rocky, like not like an actual
boxing match, but like just to get into a fight. But I guess he got cut out.
Yeah, it's also like, who wants to see two old guys fighting?
Me.
You too?
I want. What? Imagine if they made Ivan Drago just kill Apollo's son. Just everyone's like ready for this feel-good, movie.
Yeah.
And he's just like boom, boom, and it's like It's still Rocky again. He has the towel and he's not throwing it in.
Boom. Well, he said not to throw the fight. No, I didn't.
Like, throw the towel in.
I actually didn't finish Creed 2. I got to the halfway point and then I just completely lost interest.
I heard the first one was good. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Creed 1's good. Creed 2, I think, I don't know what happened. I think it was just a little too predictable. Of course, he's going to lose to the son the first time. Oh, the son is being abused by the dad. The son's actually a nice guy, but he's just has this pressure of his father overbearing, that kind of thing.
You must crush him.
Yeah. Like,
but I don't wanna.
They show them living in current day Russia in this like really poor apartment, and after the events of Rocky 4, they're like a disgrace and all this stuff. The stream's current bitrate is 951.96. It's lower than recommended. We would recommend that you do a bitrate of 2500. Nah. Yeah, man. Rocky movies are great. Oh, excuse me. I'll tell you what. I think now might be a good time to call it, just because I'm clearly not going to finish. I'm not going to start this Kira thing, but I do want to. I think what I need to do, guys, in the chat, for those who want me to commit to JoJo songs, I have to start it on my own first. It's really hard to start a song live in front of everyone because you got to go through all the sounds and stuff, and it's a whole process. But I do want Kira's theme to be the next thing I do for sure, 100%. Quote me on it, everything. So I think what I'll do is I will start it, and then maybe Sunday I can show you what I got. We go from there, whatever. It'll already be,
sounds like a good idea.
In the mix. I wonder. I turned off the effects. I think. I don't think you're still a low.
I hope so.
In front of everyone, because you gotta. Yeah. Witness protection filter.
I wonder if I could do that to myself.
Oh, can I do it to? I can do it to myself, huh? We can do it to anything if we want. Here, let me go on my mic. I'll put a filter on my mic. Add one. VST tube. Dude, that's sick. That is really cool. That I can use my own plugins. Not my own, but plugins that I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
I'll put the pitch shift on my voice. I want to hear it. Let's see. Where is it? Damn it. Really? Oh, here we go. Pitch shifter. Open plugin interface. I'll go high.
There we go. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to talk, I'm going to say some words and go, whoa, baby, yeah. And then I'm going to hear the playback.
Let's see.
Sorry.
Where is it? Damn it. Really? Oh, here we go. Pitch shifter. Open plugin interface. I'll go high.
There we go. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to talk, I'm going to say some words and go, whoa, baby, yeah. And then I'm going to hear the playback. I sound like, please send me Steam games.
My God.
I'm turning it off. Hey, big boy, send me Steam games. Okay.
It's off now. Yeah. Oh. Lumi says, "What's the player and VST?" The VST is called kilohertz pitch shift. That did not mean to do that in all caps. Sorry. And the player is just OBS. That's what I'm using. So you can. That's really fucking cool. You can load in your own shit into OBS. Maybe I'll experiment with that. Like, have reverb and stuff. Fuck around. Or a real compressor. or a hardware compressor. I could use some. Oh, dude, Sunday stream, boys. Sunday's gonna be lit. What about you? You gonna stream tomorrow or Sunday? What do you think?
I'll probably stream tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Maxie says, "Please no." From my, please buy me Steam games voice. Oh, Maxie says in Discord they got us. Yeah, about the stream being blocked. Ah, fuck them. Fuck them. All right, y'all. But I'll tell you. Oh, he says no on FL Studio. What do you mean? It's called Kilohertz Pitch Shifter. Oh, the Genesis thing. I already told you guys. Okay, it's here. It's called the RYM. Well, okay, there's two things you got to get. This one is called the RYM Cast. This is a free player. This is free. And then the plugin is RYM 2612. Yeah. So this is free, and in order to play the files, it's .vgm files. So you just type in Sonic 3 VGM Streets of Rage, whatever, and there you have it. But the FL Studio part, this was like $50. So I'm really gonna use this a lot because that's a lot of money, for me at least. But yeah, all right. Listen, y'all. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to call it a night. But Sunday I'm down to do a stream. And tomorrow, Jay, when do you think you'll stream tomorrow, Jay, roughly?
Give
me the exact time.
I don't know, maybe like around the time you started today or a little earlier, maybe.
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah, probably around.
Word. All right, cool. Well, I guess that's it. I don't really want to do an outro. I don't have an outro song ready. So, can you tell I just want to end the stream, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. See ya, bitch.